Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lazarus Expedition. How are we all doing today?
I'm doing
I'm
so
doing
good, Neil.
amazing, as your favorite.
Yes, amazing. Glad to be back.
Good.
I couldn't help but notice you didn't call us your favorite players today.
What changed?
Speak
Is
on
that
that.
new fucking dwarf campaign you're running?
No, they didn't play this last week either. Both campaigns were canceled last week. So there's a small in-person group I'm putting together with some friends locally. But it hasn't started yet, so it's, unrelated. Just slip of the tongue. Don't look into it.
Right.
Speaking of slips of the tongue, does anyone remember what happened last week, last session, last game?
Yeah, I remember. We wasted 3 of our hours at an oasis, jerking off with a Hydra who just took all of our shit. Then we finally make it back through the desert, and you sent a scam artist to come and take us for more. Like you didn't already take enough. So
It's very accusatory. I sent a scam artist. It's very.
So Cassian, being the sniffer of scams, he really just wanted healing, and he realized it did nothing, and he was like, "This bitch is scamming me." And he attacks her. She tries to get away with her invisibility, but Cassian's too sly. Followed her footsteps in the sand and was able to hit her with his great sword, and now she's uninvisible.
Well, that is an excellent recap. Not only is it accurate and precise, but it is short and well-rounded with enough color commentary to be like worthy of inspiration. Take inspiration for your character for killing it.
You
All right, huge.
take notes, Nick.
Well done. What did you say? Sniffer of what?
Sniffer of
secrets, I think.
scams.
He said sniffer of something. Sorry. Okay.
All right. So I do suppose we left in the middle of initiative.
Yes.
So Steermere, you're up. Just to give us a quick recap of where we are, we're along the river. This person up here is Saffron, and she's the one who sold you a totally legitimate potion that just takes some time to work and then ran away. And your friends are back over here, and just behind them is a collection of Saffron's followers who are like playing music and hanging out and having a good time. And they've all since stopped, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? They seem very confused.
How are the grappling rules in 5th edition? Because I don't think Cassian's going to kill someone for just like stealing from him.
That is an excellent question. Well, you can take a action to shove a person prone. Opposed athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics check. It's a very useful
I want
ability.
the good 2E shit where you just get on them and they just never come in the cave.
All right. My question is, who has weapons drawn right now?
I have a weapon drawn, but I'm holding it like side. I'm not like.
You're not putting it to like someone's throat.
Yeah.
But who
I got
else?
nothing.
Like, is it just Cassian and the thief, Neil, or do any of her minions also have
No,
weapons?
her minions have like musical instruments, and they've stopped in shock and awe as soon as like he drank the potion and it didn't work, and they seem very confused. And she's running away from them, and they're like, "What?" And they're not armed. They don't have weapons. They look like a band of merrymakers. They are non-violent in nature.
He's lucky she ran into Cassian and not Nilrim. Nilrim would have just killed him.
How many? Like, how far have we been walking? Like, do I feel like we're relatively close to the city, or are we still
You've
far away?
just essentially made it to the river. You might even have a level of exhaustion or two. I think you do. You've been sitting on a Tensor's floating disc this whole time, right? Because you were you were tired.
I failed my saves.
Yeah. So you have half movement. You're all pretty weary, but unless you have exhaustion levels, you can still act normally.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to get an idea or something, but it's fine. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on Cassian.
You cast that last game.
Wait, what do you mean?
Everyone's currently affected by calm emotions.
We're already calm, but
Oh, but it's doing nothing. Okay.
We resisted it.
They're not calm.
There were saving throws made.
Wait, did they make saving throws?
I think we
did.
chose to resist it, right?
Yeah, if we scroll up just a little bit in our rolls, I think you'll see saving throws.
Yeah,
in here
I see it.
somewhere.
I see it. Okay, I'm sorry. I was a bit of a weird headspace last time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really want to kill this person, so
Then don't.
I don't think I don't think I
isn't to kill.
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't think I do anything. Then I walk forward. And I'll just pass my turn.
Okay, MrMouton, your turn's not here, but I'm going to still look it up. Roy Waystar, it is your turn.
Are they? Have they exchanged hits yet? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cassian smacked her and brought her out of invisibility.
She's been wounded, but she didn't hurt Cassian. She didn't attack
hurt him
Cassian.
financially.
She just ran away from
did
him.
hurt us financially.
Yeah.
I think there's not much. I don't think Roy would just fucking fry your face off with a firebolt at this point. So I'm just gonna do nothing. Just watch.
Excellent. Vasher?
I will approach this person if I can get in range.
Yes,
and I
you
will
can.
You'll
have
see
my
Cassian, dropping his weapon and getting ready to tackle.
So I am carrying a longsword and a shield, so I don't have a free hand. So I'm just going to ready an attack action if they try to escape my reach. Now, here's the thing: if I ready an action and they escape my reach, I don't get an opportunity attack because an opportunity attack is a reaction, right?
Correct. You would use your reaction either for the opportunity attack or for your readied action.
Yes, but if she disengages, he would still get his ready attack, right?
Would assume so.
Yes, because I'm basically, if she tries to move away, it's not an opportunity attack. I'm just holding my attack if she tries to move.
His actual attack.
Then why
That's
wouldn't
legit.
everyone ready attacks?
Well, because they attack instead.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I accept that transition.
I'm basically
music
like
stops.
saying like, I say something to the effect of, "Don't run, justice will be served."
Stay where you are.
Excellent. Don't run. Justice will be served.
that kind of made me want to run, to be honest.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, here we go.
Of all the
Saffron
things-
will, hold up her hands in the air and say, boys, I think we all have a huge misunderstanding here. And will cast...
She's casting. Can you get his ready attack off to cancel it or no?
That's what I would like if she tries to do anything, I would immediately start like attacking.
Right.
Ooh.
I'm just... She used one spell slot already. Is this what we want? Whoops, I did not mean to click that button.
She's really trying to get herself killed out here, isn't she?
Yeah, she will cast Mirror Image. And let's just go ahead and burn the spell slot. And 3 duplicate images of her appear in her space until the spell ends.
does
Any
it
duplicates
work?
move with her.
How does it work when he has a ready to attack? She's starting to cast a spell, which should take a second or two, I'd assume. And he wants to throw his attack out when she starts to do something. In second edition, it'd be clear cut.
Let's see. Where is the rules? I got the player's handbook right here in front of me.
Well, the thing is, he can't actually interrupt her casting, so it doesn't really matter whether he attacks before she casts it. Oh, I guess it does in this
It
case
does,
because of the
technically.
mirror image, yeah. I mean, I'd say it happens at the same time, so I'd say the attack goes off before the mirror image.
Well, I'm just going to read the description from the
Yeah.
book. First, you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction. Then you choose the action that you will take in response to the trigger or move up to your movement speed in response. Examples include if the cultist steps on the trapdoor, I'll pull the lever that opens it. And if the goblin steps next to me, I move away. When the trigger occurs, you can either take your reaction right after the trigger finishes or ignore the trigger. Remember that you can only take 1 reaction per round. So if it's when she does something like move or cast a spell, then your reaction occurs after the spell will finish.
Okay, yeah. So then I would take an attack at her.
Right.
Right now.
Yes, and you will need to roll a d20. Since she has 3 duplicates, you must roll... she needs to roll a d20, and if it's a 6 or higher, it will target the duplicate instead. So here we go, 1d20. It targets her.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
fuck.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
So I'm making a one-handed longsword attack roll.
11 will not hit her AC. And with, 8 hands up in the air, boys, there's been a mistake. And that was her action. her bonus action is going to be to actually her bonus action is going to be dash because she has, what do we call it here? Cunning action. She can dash as a bonus action. And she will dash over here, provoking an attack of opportunity from Cassian.
Okay, here you go. It's going to be a miss.
Oh, and also 1d20. What does it target? It targets a different image. The AC duplicate. All right, you miss. Okay, so you just missed the duplicate.
Does the mirror image also get its AC?
Yeah, the mirror image has AC
Plus
equal to
10
10
your
plus
dex
dex, but no armor or anything like that. And then she will just take her regular movement and continue to run away. Guys, it's a mistake. Don't worry about it. It'll happen. She says as she flees the zone, and it becomes Cassian's turn.
Is there any chance catching?
We can go into a chase scenario and pull out
Well,
chase rules, unless you've got something to slow her down with.
on my next turn, I will cast Compelled Duel. She can't move more than 30 feet away from me if she doesn't pass the save.
Oh.
Okay. I will, Cassian will run after her and use his movement plus dash, I assume to get right on her.
Yeah, I think you could probably do that.
And I can't use a shove here, right?
No, because you move and dash, and you would,
dash.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think you were. Here, let me just measure your 60.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know if I needed
Yeah. So one of these two is
Let me
legit.
check back.
That's just too far.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
either of these, perfect. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Steermere, the party is quickly running away from your old man legs.
Is my movement speed reduced? Let me see. 2 exhaustion, speed halved. So even if I dash, I'm only getting 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk forward a bit.
Excellent.
She's never scanned me. I wouldn't have fallen for it. So it's kind of Cassian's own fault.
You're too smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, Roy.
I mean, I'll chase along with the others. I'll come along. I mean, like, you know what? I mean, Roy's getting the vibe that we're attacking this person. The thing is, like, she genuinely has not attacked us.
Correct.
And I don't think Roy has that strong of a moral compass that he would be like, this thief needs to be hunted down, shot in the back with a firebolt, kind of deal. That's not really... I feel like that's not really his deal. So he's just going to run after and chill out.
Excellent. Vasher.
I will move 30 feet to get in range. Let me just... And then from here, that should be in range.
Compel
I lost count. I'm going to use Compelled Duel on this thief. I click this button. No, that wasn't the button. This button? There we go.
Okay.
If she fails a wisdom throw of a DC 12, she will have to make another wisdom saving throw every time she attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw DC 12.
Yes.
Here it comes. And it's a 10. Oof. She is compelled.
I will also yell out to Cassian to tell him to try to grab her and not hurt her.
Yeah, Cassian doesn't want to kill her, but he also wants her not to fucking flee.
Okay, on a failed save, which she has failed, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet from you. If it succeeds on the saving throw, it doesn't restrict the movement for that turn, but then, for all subsequent turns. The spell ends if you are attacking any other creature. If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target. If a creature friendly to you damages her, or you end your turn more than 30 feet away from her. Excellent.
So if Cassian damages her, it ends the spell.
Correct.
That's why I yelled at him to just grab her,
Yeah.
because the grapple shouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what sort of things does Saffron have in her bag of tricks here? Ooh, that's not the right button. She's got another thing here. Yeah. She is going to cast a sleep spell. Right here, right in front of her. What's the AoE? What's the range of sleep? Is it multiple squares?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Range of 90 feet. Each creature within 20 feet of a point she chooses. So she's going to choose a point between the two of you. Creatures with the lowest HP are affected first. And so 28 HP worth of people will fall asleep. And that is just Cassian. And there is no save, I believe, on this one.
Nope.
So Cassian, you and fall to the ground, prone, unconscious, and sleeping. And she will then attempt to move away from you, which will take a wisdom saving throw, DC 12, which she will pass. And she will move, 30 feet and dash another 30 feet. Guys, really? It's going to take effect, I promise. It's just delayed. She says as she scurries away, leaving Cassian unconscious and Steermer on a turn.
Like, I walk forward a bit, I pick up a stone, and I throw it at Cassian.
Make me an attack roll. There's some rocks in the way. I think he's prone. You already have disadvantage for that, and he's got cover because this is like, a non-trivial rock here. Can you move to a location where you've got a better shot at him, maybe?
Okay, I mean, I can move there instead, I guess.
Yeah, were you right here next to Plax or something?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, and then I'm sure you could move here. There you go.
Okay, fine. What do you want? Is it just a
wanna...
normal attack roll?
Yeah, disadvantage because he's far enough away, but there's no cover now. So.
Oh, I made a mistake. Compelled Duel is a bonus action, so I could have dashed to be adjacent to her.
Oh. Well then, she would trigger
right
a
here.
opportunity attack.
Yeah, he'd be like right here and then opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll just take that real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead, take it. And she will roll. Needs a 6 or higher. Yes, you were targeting one of her images, which is a miss. Whoosh. Cassian, where's your, or not Cassian, Steermere.
There you go. 22.
Rock. That will
Natural
hit
18.
him.
Yeah.
Roll me, what's rock throwing damage? It's gonna be like 1 plus your strength mod?
I mean, is it even gonna do 1
Well,
damage,
hold on.
really?
First off, it is disadvantage. If it doesn't do damage, it won't wake him, is the thing. So roll me a second roll because that's disadvantage for range.
Look at him.
Which is a miss. Sorry.
He's staying asleep, buddy. Sorry.
Right.
Roy, it's just you're not doing anything, right? You're just chilling.
I mean,
You gonna
she's in
chase?
range.
It's time to bust out the big guns, Roy.
Yeah, I think I'm like out of spell slots, but I'll throw a fireball at her. Or a fireball.
Not
yeah, a
10
firebolt.
seconds ago did you say this is not worth throwing firebolts in someone's back for?
Well, like, yeah, but like I feel like the spell that she casts, Roy can't even tell if this person is like dead.
He could think Cassian's dead.
Yeah.
That's true. She might have just killed Cassian as she said it's all a mistake.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
It could be
She must
murder.
die. Yeah. Neil, you need to take a mirror image off her.
Why?
Didn't she get hit by?
No,
No,
10
I
is a
missed.
miss.
Oh. Oh my god.
You're gonna need to get
I'm in range
closer.
of firebolt, right? It's
Firebolt's
is it
a
not 120 feet?
120 feet, and she is 165. Oh, you just can
She's
barely
gone.
not get in range.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Earlier, I think I accidentally moved a different token. That one.
Oh, you moved Plax instead of yourself.
Yeah, I meant to move myself up like here, or 30
Okay.
feet, which I guess would be here.
Yeah.
Which I think will make it not quite in range, but I can move and cast, right? So
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll cast from here. It's all good. Is that
Alrighty.
enough?
That should be enough.
Cool.
This is
Firebolt. 21.
Okay, and she gets 1d26 or higher, targets an illusion. 4. You will target her for 5 points of fire damage.
canceling compelled duel.
Yes.
Oh, she's no longer compelled to fight you. Oh no! And now there's only 2 images. Vasher.
I will dash to get adjacent to her again.
Wait,
Mhm.
question. It didn't hit her. It technically hit one of her images. Is she really not compelled to duel anymore?
Oh no, she is. It did hit her. She
got
does
hit.
not have her
Okay, it did
images
hit her.
reduced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it,
I got
sorry.
all mixed up,
He said the images were reduced. And I was confused.
and that was wrong. That was
Yep,
a
yep.
bad DM.
That was wrong of you.
I will cast Compel the Duel again. Like, Roy, be careful. So she got to roll a 12 or higher.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't had
Three.
the strategy meeting on compelled duel yet.
True, yeah, we've
character,
not.
So
That's
we'll
true.
know.
Yeah.
And after I will say to her, the punishment is equal to the crime. I don't want your head.
Well, it's her turn, and I think. Oh, she's gonna throw another sleep spell at you. Can she roll a 30 or higher?
No way. No way.
It's possible.
chance.
Oh,
Nah.
not quite.
Yes.
Now we're running out of map
Nice.
space here, but she will
Just move us to the very bottom.
move and attempt to dash again, which will require a wisdom save, which she might fail. 17's a pass, so she's gonna move 60 feet away from you, and I'm just gonna move the whole party to the very bottom of the map.
Yeah.
Do I
Which
get
is not very far.
a
You do.
opportunity attack?
Yes,
Will do, yeah.
absolutely.
I'm gonna take it. 1 second. This one's got to hit, right? There we
There
go.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it hits
Excellent.
her or the mirror image.
1d6. It hits her. Go ahead and roll me damage.
No, Neil, you
five
meant to be rolling a
damage.
D20. You meant to be rolling a D20.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. 1d20. It still hits her.
5 damage.
That's excellent. Ow! Stop it! She cries as she flees, and you hurt her. Cassian's asleep. Steer mirror.
Sebastian's like level 7 or something. They should just kill Vasher and go leave.
She's got a lot of HP. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. She's
I feel like she would fuck us up.
Yeah.
And yet she's choosing not to. How
That
much
is
damage
nice
do
of
you
her.
deal to her before she decides that you must be killed?
I just, I move up a bit.
She's burst a lot of spell slots. She's got to be running out of tools.
How far did you move there, Steer mirror?
15 feet.
Excellent. No dash?
Go on then. I'll dash towards Cassian to wake him up.
Right. Roy.
Cassian, wake up, you lazy oaf. I mean, I'm 10 feet away from him. Can I wake him up?
No, it
Wait,
takes an action
Neil.
to wake him.
You dash.
I retract my dash and I cast Thaumaturgy to do a deafening roar to wake Cassian up.
I don't know if that works, but if it does,
I like it.
Yeah, your voice booms up to 3 times as loud.
what does sleep do? Can you be woken up like that?
Well, the sleep spell says...
Takes damage or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Yeah, shake or slap. He needs physical
What
contact.
about the rule of fun?
Rule of
okay,
fun.
but,
Okay.
like-
Rule of fun. If you can roll an intimidation check
Okay.
versus Cassian's passive, wisdom,
Never mind.
do it.
He's not intimidated.
10. Yep, no.
No. Okay. No. The thaumaturgy does not wake him, sadly, and it goes back to Roy. Are you gonna firebolt her again, Roy?
It feels like a little bit futile. I will instead. Can I make this? How far are we away?
Roy is a man of shaky motivations. 1 minute, it's not worth killing the next minute. Fireball.
Well,
next
like-
minute, maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but he's still young. Okay, he's learning. He's
Yeah,
not really
no, it
sure what
makes
to do in
sense.
these situations. Yeah, I'll run here and try to wake him up.
You move, you action. He is awake. Now, do you slap him or do you shake him?
Yeah, I slap him like way too hard. You want me to do an attack roll?
No, it's okay. He's not moving. It's fine. But
Yeah, but if he rolls a 20, it might do 1 damage.
it's true. You roll me a d20.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna
Come
happen.
on, summon Archie for 1 minute.
The slap hurts.
It's a really big
It
slap,
hurts.
though.
Yeah. Vasher, it's your turn.
I will charge 60 feet to get adjacent to her again.
Sir Knight, stop!
I'll just say surrender. I won't kill you. I'll attack her again.
Dude, you dashed. You can't attack her.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's if she leaves.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's see. She's cast 2 sleep spells. She's cast 1 invisibility, 1 mirror image. I think this time she's going to bonus action disengage and then try to run, and we'll see if her wisdom check passes. It does. Okay, it does, and she will.
Disengaged and ran 30 feet.
She will disengage as a bonus action because she's got cunning action. And then she will dash. She'll move 30 feet and then dash as an action another 30 feet. So she is now, once again, well off the map. And I think everyone else is being left behind here.
Yeah.
I don't think any. She's also out of range of all spells at this point. Cassian could, at best, slowly catch up to them if they stop. So I'm going to remove everybody else from the initiative order. At this point, it's just her and Vasher. I'm going to move Vasher back 30 feet just
On
to...
this one, Cassian is going to run 60 feet up.
Sure.
It could come into play.
Yes.
I think if she gets stopped even 1 turn, Cassian's back in the game.
If she gets stopped 1 turn, I think I'm back.
Okay, so let's do some quick measurements here. That's 60 feet for you. And she is currently... okay, so she is currently... I moved Vasher backwards just for reason's sake. She's 90 feet away from you. So if she gets stopped for 1 turn, you'll be within 30 feet of her. If she gets stopped for 2 turns, then you'll be... Then you're in it. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Actually, hold on. That's not quite right, because if I just Control Z a few times, we're gonna zoom way out here. She moved 60 feet away from this, but I ran out of space, and so I moved Vasher back. So I'm going to move you and Vasher back both 30 feet, so that way all the distances are accurate.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna move her 30 feet this way. Okay. Now we've got relatively accurate different distances. And we're going to add you back into the initiative order. And I think you were...
Okay, so I'm correct, and I'm only 120 away. So I'm there within
2 rounds, yeah.
2 rounds.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And Cassian had initiative 3.13, so it's Vasher's turn again.
Well, it does dropping my sword cost an action?
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop it at this point because I'm just like, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just trying to stop you. So I drop my sword and I chase her and I charge towards her again. I dash to get adjacent. And then I tell her to stop running. This is what I was made for. Criminal scum.
She will not take the disengage and she will move, provoking an attack of opportunity.
I use my attack to try to grapple.
You actually can't take an attack of opportunity because you don't have a weapon in hand.
What?
Right?
Surely.
Right? I think attacks of opportunity require a weapon, and it is a weapon attack, not just a grapple. 5e attack of opportunity. Somewhere in the combat chapter. Which makes sense, because the reason that you get an attack is that they're like leaving your threatening range. But when your
What about
hand, like
monks?
your threatening range is way shorter now.
A
What is
monk
what?
could, I think.
What about monks? They don't need a weapon to do opportunity attacks, right?
When at a certain point their hands become weapon attacks, and then they are never disarmed. But that's a separate. Yes. So I think you're right.
Grappling.
Monks.
When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. So I don't think you can do it on an opportunity attack.
Oh, you can't do it on an opportunity?
No.
I don't know if you want to argue that you could still have your sword then because you thought you could.
Oh, I thought I could use my grapple as an opportunity. I could use an opportunity attack as a grapple. Well, then I wouldn't have dropped my sword. If I
Okay,
if
then
I
you
knew
can
that
keep
that
your sword
wasn't
then.
possible.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's a good idea.
Hold on.
I
You can
don't
make an
know, maybe.
opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. Make the opportunity attack, you must use your reaction to make one melee attack against the provoking creature. The attack interrupts the creature's movement, occurring right before it leaves your reach.
Does a
But
grapple
what-
count as a melee attack? It doesn't. I don't think the unarmed thing is translated to 5e.
Oh, no, yeah, the grapple requires an attack action, not a... Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
no, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay, so yeah,
Okay,
go ahead and
so
make
whatever.
your weapon attack.
Sure thing.
Which will target one of her illusions if it hits,
Finally, getting rid of those bad boys. Oh,
which it does not, because her dex is
Hold on. Oh, you rolled a 15. It hits the other thing.
yeah. It would target an illusion, but the illusion's AC is 14, so a 12 misses the illusion. Yep. And she passed the wisdom save.
Did she?
No, she's
last
moving.
time.
She hasn't done it. Yeah, let's do it again. Here we go. Wisdom save is finally a 9. She moves to 25 feet away from you. So I'm going to move you and Cassian back 25 feet for the sake of keeping all the distances. And I'm going to move Roy and Steermere back, just a bajillion. You're too far away at this point, I think, the two of you.
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, so now the distance is 25 feet.
That's
When
the
she
third
notices that
round.
she can't go any further, what does she do?
She stops, she turns towards him, and she casts sleep again. Come on, 20. No, not enough HP. And then she will bonus action dodge. So all your attacks against her have disadvantage. Seriously, just give it a minute. She says, this is unrealistic. This is unreasonable. You need to stop chasing me. My
you
men
need
back
to
there
stop
have
running.
the rest of my money. If you want to take it from them.
No spell can make me sleep in the face of unserved justice.
Face. I run 60 up.
Go for it.
He's such a dork.
Masher?
I
Get to her in
approach
an
her.
attempt.
So, is sheathing a weapon an action? I'm trying to think. Can I get a grapple or something?
You
I
can
have to
make
drop
a
my-
grapple attempt now that you're in melee range if you drop your sword.
Would picking my sword back up be an action?
Yes.
Damn it. What about my shield? Could I drop my
No,
shield?
it takes an
Shields are
action
kinda
to
hard,
take
yeah.
your off.
Oh, Neil, I don't think she can cunning action dodge. Dash, disengage, or hide.
Oh, well then she's not dodging. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rightio. Yeah, I approach her and I attack her because I'm tired of her shit and she needs to stop running. Stop
With
running.
your sword?
And with my
Stop.
sword.
You're trying to
Running.
murder her?
I'm like,
I mean, you've dealt
Listen,
20
I'm trying to-
damage
I'm
to
trying
her
to-
so far.
I'm trying to kill the illusions, right?
He attacks an illusion.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Can I choose
Let's see.
to attempt to attack an illusion?
No, because you
We all
don't know
you
which
don't
one is
swing a
real.
sword
Right, okay.
unless
Well,
you
he could-
intend
I'm
to
like-
kill.
I'm going to tell her, dismiss
Yeah.
this spell, and I'll drop my sword.
Roll to hit.
Attacker.
Let's go.
20.
Yes. And she missed her illusions.
Yes.
9 damage.
And she does need to drop an illusion this time. Oh no, she rolled a 12 again. For God's sake,
Right, so
can
it
you-
hits her
roll any
for
hits?
9 damage, and she will. Is this the ability? Yes, halves the damage it takes from an attack that hits it. Must see the attacker. So it has to happen on your turn because she's using a reaction. And so she will do 9 divided by 2 is 4?
Always round up.
Yeah.
Round it up.
We've rounded up for 5 years.
Sure,
haven't we? We've always
we'll round up.
up.
Always round up. How about that?
Always round
Always
up.
round up. Cool. She takes...
Unless it's me, then round down. When it affects me, round down.
Sometimes we need to round down. Yeah.
That'd be a
All
cool
right.
magic, like minor magic ring. You'd like round down.
That would be quite good. Or you can always choose the way it rounds in your favor.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah.
Oh, another fun would maybe an even more fun basic item is it's like a heads or tails coin. You flip it, you roll a 1d2. On a 1, it rounds down. On a 2, it rounds up.
Rounds up.
All right. Well, she's going to shove you. She just pushes into you.
Whoa.
Make me an opposed athletics or acrobatics check and beat a 19.
Listen, I got a +5 to
Okay.
athletics. You're done. You're done.
All right. She shoves you. It doesn't go anywhere.
Give her up, Koibu.
Just kill him, Neil.
He's in safe hands.
He's
This is a
asking
good
for it.
party.
Just fucking blast him.
She could, but she's not a violent person.
I know, but what are
Obviously.
you meant to do in the face of such stubbornness? She's like,
She
if
puts
this
her
was
hands in the
America,
air.
she'd
You can
killed
have your
everyone
gold
by
back.
now. Oh,
There we
Yeah.
go.
I
There we
sheathe my sword.
go.
Right. She reaches, once you sheathe your sword, she reaches into the bag and tosses the bag of money back to you and shakes her head and says, You haven't
I
seen the
say-
last of Saffron, she says.
Now she's threatening
All
us.
this had to be.
Justice is to make the victim of a crime whole. You have made me run for the last several minutes. I do not feel whole. More compensation is required. Where are you heading?
Up the river. To Bellwind, if it matters.
Um,
Cassian will start catching up in a night.
I think the party can slowly begin to catch up. Cassian first, then the others eventually.
no. Wait a minute. I'm talking to the band.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yes. I would like to just do 5 minutes with them once you've finished with this.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll say to her, you've caused my party some distress. You attempted to steal from us, and you acted without honor. Although I appreciate that you did not try to kill us, I'll use my last spell slot to heal her as good faith. Okay, I'll cure wounds her. There you go, 6 health.
Well.
However, justice would be you accompany us to our next destination and providing us with information that you have on the local area. If you agree, then I will not seek further compensation from you.
Where are you headed?
Where are we heading? I forget.
Bellwind. I believe we're
Same
going
way
to
as you.
Bellwind.
We're heading
Yeah.
to Bellwind.
Well
We have to
then.
go back and get our horse in, I say, the town. And then once we get that, we will accompany you to Bellwind.
I just came from there. You're the guy with the horse. Oh, you're the party that's dying in the desert. I'm so glad you survived. I heard all about your adventures. The Hydra, the lack of water. I am so glad to hear you made it. Everyone was so worried about you. Your friend, what's his name? Phoenix, right? Yeah, he went back into the desert with a horse full of water looking for you.
Aw.
What a lad.
Well, we must have missed him.
The horse would have been tired. He would have taken a camel. I'm just saying.
That's
We must.
true.
I mean, like he must have just we must have just passed him.
I
Wow.
hold out a hand. What's your name? Cassian.
She holds out a hand. Saffron Shadowwalker, hero of the desert.
Give her a shake.
What kind of stories were they
Hero?
telling about us? Were they like, what were they saying about us and the Hydra?
Well, Phoenix said that you were with the Hydra for a little while. It popped out. There was an attack against it. It, cut across the Hydra's face, and it bit down and it hit all of you, and then it ripped your cart apart and dragged it into the water. It's a fearsome creature. He said that the cave that was supposed to be there wasn't there, and that when the whole party was looking down death's doorstep, and that there wasn't a chance for survival, that you gave him your horse and a little bit of water, and told him to head back home in order to save the horse and bring back supplies, but knowing full well that he might not make it back in time, and knowing full well that he was a complete stranger and he might just take your horse and flee. And he talked about the trust you had in him and the bravery you showed in the face of the Hydra and the lack of fear. No one shit their pants, apparently. And
yeah,
he had a lot of good things to say about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow, that's like... Did they...
Sounds like you did a lot of talking, not a lot of coming back.
How long did it take him to tell that story? We were out there all day.
Guys, they're telling stories about us and our adventures already in
We'll
this
start
land.
walking back to the encampment. I assume she comes with us, yeah?
Yeah, she voluntarily comes with you.
How long has this been going on, this little chase with them?
Oh, a little while. You've got a few
And
minutes
this
to talk
conversation.
with the travelers.
So after I try and shout at Cassian and he doesn't wake up, I hold my gaze at Cassian for a few seconds, and then I turn to face the assembled bandsmen. Yeah, and they've got all the packs and stuff like that, right? And I start to walk towards them. Okay. When there's about 6 seconds pass, so it's the next round, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy again. And this time I'm going to start making like a little minor tremors in the earth as I walk towards them. I'll say, your master stole our coin. You best pay up now. And then I cast Thaumaturgy again. I make my eyes like glow blue with like lightning as I start walking towards them. And then 6 seconds later, I will make thunder rumble in the distance. I want my coin. And I walk up to them.
They've stopped they've stopped their music playing. They're kind of standing, looking around, and goes, "But she has all of our money."
Lies. I grab one of their packs.
You can open the pack, and there's like some food in there. There's some water. There's some rope. There's like a tent. There's all sorts of traveling supplies, but there's no money. And they start protesting. No, she said it's a dangerous road, and that it's better if she has all the money in case a bandit like you comes along and tries to take it from us.
I give him a dirty look. I want to save face here, so I just take his food and some water and go and sit next to a tree. I need some food and water. I believe them that they don't have the money.
Yeah. Soon the whole band is reunited. The whole party comes back, and they run up to Saffron, being like, "Saffron, what happened?" And she says, well, there's been a problem. Apparently the potion was defective, and they came after me. They thought it was dangerous. They thought I was a charlatan. But we exchanged some nice words. I know I'm wounded. I'm bleeding. It happens. It's what the heroic life is all about. But the man who hurt me, and she points to not Cassian. She points to Vasher, even though Cassian also hit her. He also healed me. He's a very nice fellow. This is Cassian over here. This is Vasher, and this is Roy, and these are the Waystars. Remember the people we heard back in town? And they're like, "Oh, the Waystars, really? Wait a minute, but this one tried to steal all our money." And they say, pointing to Steermere, and she looks at Steermere, and she looks at Cassian and Vasher and Roy. Is your man a thief?
That can't be right.
Probably.
I thought justice had to be done.
What's this? I'm no thief. I don't know what they're talking about. Well, I took some food.
I'm going to inside check Steermere.
Yeah,
Can I see if he's lying?
Yeah, Steermere, give me a deception.
Wait, are you telling the truth?
I'm telling the truth. I'm just trying to get them to pay the money that they owe us. But I'll roll deception if you want. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
I'll pull out 2 gold coins, and as they're looking at each other, hand it to the lady for Steermere's food, etc.
Also, I think you get the money back. I think you paid her last session cash for
I'll
the.
add it back. I'm pretty sure I think I would have taken it off the character sheet.
Yeah, I think you've already taken off your character sheet, so please add it back. Is that how much she charged? I can't remember.
She charged 30 gold, but now I'm at 7.
Okay,
Pretty sure it was 30.
that sounds about right.
We'll figure it out if
Yeah.
someone will correct it. Comment.
I don't know Steermere that well, but I do know his character. He wouldn't steal money. Well, unless he was desperate.
Our steamer would never. He's part of the Waystars.
Yeah,
Probably trying to just
Heroes.
make us whole if you got away.
that's right.
Exactly.
That's right. I say as I wander over to them. I offer the sandwich, half-eaten, to the woman. You want some?
to Saffron or to the person from which you took
To
it?
Saffron.
Charisma
To
check,
Saffron.
Nick.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't take food out of someone's mouth like that.
Ah, thanks.
Her followers look a little dejected, but they're happy to hear about the Waystars, and it appears everyone's headed back to town, and so the whole party heads back in the direction of the village. And you can chat with
I'll
them
chat
along
her
the
up
way.
a little bit. Yeah. So you're a hero?
Well, that's what they call me.
Who?
You know,
Yourself?
they, the universal they.
I've never heard about you. You've heard about us.
I have heard about you, yes. You're great, they say.
Is that really what they say?
Mm-hmm. The great Roy and the Waystars.
That's. I can't.
Hey, where's Vika? I thought there was supposed to be a fire beetle here, too.
They told you about Vika?
Mm-hmm. The creature that
He's-
sheds light and breathes fire? We've heard all about him.
Yeah, he's my fire beetle. He's not here right now because sometimes he'll take a hit in combat and I have to get him back through magic. But he once I get back to town and I can get some materials and stuff, I can get him back and I can show him off.
You raise him from the dead?
I just he goes away and then I get him back. That's just
I
how
once
that-
had a cat like that. He ran away one time, and then a week later, my mom brought him back, and he looked a little bit different, like he'd been on a different adventure. But there he was. My 7-year-old heart was so happy.
Yeah, that wait, really? Maybe your mom was maybe your mom could cast spells too. That's crazy. Did your cat also breathe fire?
No.
How do you feel about resurrection? Have you heard of any tales of it being done in these lands?
Resurrect? Oh, of course. Yes.
Please,
Well,
tell me.
they say, where's my D6? They say the very first king of the very first city that ever existed lived for 1,000 years, because every time he got old and died, he was resurrected again. And at the time when he was resurrected as a young man in full form. That's what they say. There have been, others, she says, noticing the silence on the walk. Let's see. Oh, right. There was, what's his name? Drexel, the Bloodthirsty, a powerful, sorcerer or, spellcaster of some kind. He died many, many times, and his followers brought him back from death each time. He plagued the world for generations, they say, in the ages of mist. Yep.
Anything more recent than that?
Well, she says, thinking more recently. Well, I've heard stories, but it depends on what you want to believe. There are rumors that elves get resurrected all the time, but I honestly think the elves are just very long-lived. I think that if you see the same elf for 600 years, it's not that they've died and come back from death, they've just lived 600 years. So I don't necessarily believe any stories of elven resurrection, although there are plenty of them. By the tales, every elf is the greatest warrior you've ever seen, and every spellcasting elf you've ever met is the greatest spellcast. It could just be the one elf,
You get a lot of elves around here? They don't
No.
have too many elves back home.
No, not down here in the desert, but once you get north of the mountains, and you get to the woods, there's a couple of big bands of elves up there. The far northeast, that whole peninsula, elves. And over by the mountains in the west, elves. Yep.
It's really interesting, Saffron. I'm a cleric myself, and back home the clerics there, they used to make healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
I never actually got around to learning how to do that. It's obviously a bit of a walk back to the town and then to Bellwind after this. So I was wondering if maybe you could talk me through the process, because it'd be really useful for me to be able to do that.
Well, it's not something that one learns on a casual walk. You know, it's a skill. You could no more teach me. What skills do you have? They haven't said much about man with the bad knees.
Yeah, they don't tell stories about my type.
Yeah.
My knees aren't that bad. I'm just tired. It's been a fucking long walk. Okay, we almost got killed by a hydra.
Mm-hmm.
I
In
could
order
outrun
to
you.
actually move at normal movement pace, since you are encumbered or not encumbered, exhausted.
I'm sitting on a disc.
You're sitting on a disc, right? And you're like, my
I'm
knees
chilling.
aren't that bad, as like you're being carried on a disc.
Yeah, sorry. You know, we've been trekking through the desert, you know, with no water for quite a long time here. I'm going to be made to feel
Could
like
have
some-
died.
Yeah,
out
like I'm
there.
not walking around here with stone legs like some weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can walk around just fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate the nuance, but I'd just be interested to know the broad outline of the method, so that you know when the time comes.
How does Styrmir feel that when we were out in the desert, he was so weakened that he had to rely on Roy casting a spell for him, the annoying little kid Roy, to get him through?
Great question.
What are his feelings on that?
His feelings on it is that it is unfortunate that he's been laid low in this position. Now, just because Roy happens to be a young man, and he's fine, he is grateful, but accounting for the fact that it wasn't for the naivety of the three of you, that we wouldn't have been chasing down a Hydra in the first place. You know, so that's kind of how I feel about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually can't even remember if I was on board with the plan, but I'm going to assume, Styrmir is going to assume that this is not his idea. Because why would he have such a bad idea, you know?
In his recollection, he definitely didn't have that idea, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This must have been definitely one of you guys had that idea.
Styrmir is having a Tyrael moment.
At what moment? A serial
A
moment.
Tyrael moment where
Oh, a Tyrael
my
moment.
party
Oh,
just
yeah.
planned everything and like I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. This is awful. But yeah, no, I suppose you're right. Thanks for. Does Roy rub it in? No, he doesn't, does he?
No,
He's
no,
gracious.
he feels he very much like he's just nice about it, and it feels nice for him to be useful for the party and needed, and it feels like they're doing teamwork and heroic stuff together, and like they're all, you know, playing their own part.
And
I
like,
think-
I'd make it back on my own if I had to. It's just,
Yeah.
I'd slow you guys down. So you know.
Yeah, I think at
Just
this point
about-
Roy definitely like looks up to Styrmir, so I think. it
Oh,
feels
that's nice. That is nice. Yeah, you know, I'm chilling. I want this woman to. I don't, because I kind of feel like she doesn't actually know how to make healing potions, and we're all kind of acting like she didn't just try and scam us, and she's trying to like give me fucking evils, like I stole fucking gold because I had a sandwich. Like, I'm sorry, she did try and scam us. I'm not that bothered about it, but she did. I don't think she should be acting all holier than thou.
That's a very
True.
fair point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the whole party will head back to the previous town, and I think it's there where you're just going to get your horse back, which it'll be back there because he'll ride out halfway through the day at, you know, top speed on a horse or a camel, and then ride back, clearly not seeing you along the way. And
Well,
know,
leaving us
the-
for dead.
No off-screen death for the horse. Hell yeah.
so you can either take a long rest in town, which will recover spent spell slots, or you can just take a short rest for the night and then head on back to Bellwind the very next day. Do you know you can't get XP until you take a long rest? So do you want a long rest and gain XP, having no idea how much you'll get, or do you want to head off to Bellwind with Saffron and party in tow?
We need
I
600
suppose-
XP each.
Yeah, I mean,
That'd be-
surely successfully navigating an encounter with a Hydra is a level up, I would imagine.
And catching
2400,
a level
catching
8.
her, befriending
yeah.
her.
Hey, we defeated her. We befriended her.
Oh,
Well,
well,
let's do
she
a-
might
let's
not
do a
stick
strategy
around for
meeting.
a whole week, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm exhausted. I've got no spell slots. Roy's got no spell slots. I think we should take a long rest.
I think we should take a long rest. Let's do a little RP of trying to get her to stick around. I think that she could be super useful in our party. So Cassian will try and talk with her, I guess, after the
Well,
first day.
The deal I made with her was that she should take us to our next town, I thought.
Yeah.
And that was it.
She
like,
can go away from the deal.
The deal wasn't clear that it was going to be a week rest in a town before you walked on the journey, though. Like, the implication was we're going to go.
She's also missing spell slots, so she might be keen.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We'll discuss it.
Okay, well, why don't we take our first break right here? And when we come back on the other side, we will take a short or long rest, depending on how our role-playing goes. We'll catch you soon.
Cool.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. You make it back to the village, and how do you bring up to Saffron that you want to do a week of chilling in the town again? This will be your second full-fledged week in this village, right?
We do the first night.
Mm-hmm.
We go downstairs. We're having breakfast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cassian will be there with the boys, I assume, and we'll be talking shop.
Mm-hmm.
Saffron, we could use someone like you in our group. We're not from around here, you see. I don't know if you can tell by my accent. Have you ever heard of the Stormtide Kingdom?
I don't really spend a lot of time on boats. I'm mostly an inland sort of lady, so no.
Cassian will start explaining a little bit about the Stormtide Kingdom. He'll bring up Good King Arnold, and
2 minutes into the day,
give
he's
her
already going
the
on about
entire
Good King Arnold.
breakdown of what happened, just to her.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here, and we're looking for a way to bring him back, and we know a spot.
Mm-hmm. So you got to get to. Do you tell her like where the spot is?
No, he'll say that, and then.
Okay. So you know a place where there might be a scroll of resurrection, then?
I
right.
did. Martha's even shown herself. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with us, but it is pretty curious that we're going to resurrect the greatest man alive, that the goddess herself of life would come down.
She says, musing over this. Well, I'm kind of doing my own thing. I'm not really trying to join a band. And actually, Saffron and the Waystars just doesn't sound as good as Roy and the Waystars. So thank you for the honor of being your leader, but I'm going to have to decline.
There is likely to be other treasure with what we're looking for. Magical items, gold, everything else your heart could desire.
We just want the scroll. You can have whatever else is.
We're here for one thing.
Amphitheater.
Well, how about this? Why don't we take it one step at a time? We're both headed to Bellwind. It's an easy journey to make together. After Bellwind, we'll talk about what comes next, and we'll see where it goes. Maybe we're heading the same direction, and I'll travel with you as far as we go. Maybe there's
towards Heatstroke. He'll drop the name.
Well, actually, I hadn't really thought of what I was going to do after I got to Bellwind. I was supposed to bring our group of little musicians over here to Bellwind. That's what I've been hired to do right now. And that's where I'm going to go. And after that, I was going to figure out my next move. But to get to Heatstroke, you'd have to go through the Badlands, and then the swamp, and then across the plain, and through one of the two woods, and then either directly to the desert or through the other plain and across the hills.
That's correct.
It's a long journey. I have always wanted to see the elves, as we were talking about earlier, and this would definitely take us through there. And I haven't been through Blup before. I could be persuaded.
Yeah,
I'll
Plax
point to
is from Blup, I
Plax is from
believe.
Blup.
He just kind of nods once or twice. Let's talk again when we get to Bellwind. I'll think about it until then.
All right, we'll set out in 6 days. And Cassian will kind of get up and go get more drinks, and he'll just leave it there.
Excuse me? My people have somewhere to go. I can't stick around for 6 days. She looks to them, and she looks back to the remaining party members.
I'll turn to her and I say, well, how far away is Bellwind? We need a rest after our little encounter with a Hydra. I'm out of magic.
She looks at there's 4 of you, plus 2 followers, your 2 followers, plus her and her like 6 followers, and she does like some math on how many people we're traveling with, and goes, well, with this group, I think probably 4 or 5 more days.
There were reports of bandits, so that's why we're a little bit hesitant to rush back out there, especially considering I think the report was of a group of 30 to 40.
How about I keep the fact that the healing potion didn't really do anything under wraps, and we stay here for another few days. Just until we get our spirits up, yeah? I can keep your folk entertained. I'm sure they won't mind. Drinks coursing through their veins.
You know, if there are that many bandits, I could probably use a little rest too, she says.
I know.
Yeah, I'll sell it to them. And, you know, she fishes around in a pocket, and before talking to her other people, goes and pays the innkeeper for 7 nights, I should say, of rest. As I think all of you will also have to pay up, unless someone's going to...
for?
Yeah, nice work, mate.
It's 140 silver, so 14 gold for...
Any discount for being the heroes of the Hydra?
You got discounts last time you stayed here for a week.
So it's 14 gold each.
No, 14 gold total.
Okay, I got it.
5 silver times 7 days times 4 people.
6.
Yeah, but don't forget, what about the followers and the horse?
Oh yeah, what about the
Oh, the horse, right. The horse is going to be 21 gold. Will cover your stuff. Your followers are covering their own expenses.
Okay. Cool. We need to replace a shitload of stuff, right? Like we need another cart.
Yes, we lost armor, we lost our cart. I think we lost...
We can get armor and stuff here, but we can get, like, bedrolls, maybe?
What do you guys think about getting a donkey so that Vasha's not tied to the cart?
I think that's a good call.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Can we get a donkey here, Niels? Do you reckon that's something we can get here?
See, they don't really have like an animal dealership here.
Yeah, but we can pay someone for a donkey, though.
Yes, but you're gonna have to you're gonna have to pay a lot more because if they're gonna want like they're not trying to sell their donkey, and so if you're gonna buy their donkey from them, you're gonna have to buy the donkey at a much higher price than they would be able to buy one because now they have to go somewhere and buy a donkey, and in the meantime they're out a donkey, so it's gonna be like double donkey cost if you want to buy one.
Is there like a real kind of like shit donkey that like probably doesn't have that long left in them?
So we don't want to skimp on the donkey.
You want an old nag?
How much would the donkey be?
Yeah.
I'm looking up
it's got to carry bags, right?
Let's get down into brass tacks here. You know, how much are we paying for this donkey?
Give me the donkey price.
So you're gonna have to pay. It's gonna be 20 gold for the ass. And then if you want
to pay more.
If you want to get water skins again and some other stuff, like that'll be more cash. At the very least, you're gonna need water skins, right? Yeah.
We need food, water skins. We all need a bedroll again. I have a tent. We need one more tent. I think 10 takes 2.
All right, let me just do some quick math here. So we're gonna need water, skin, X. There's 4. We need 5 of these. And
I love inventory management so much.
Dude, it's why I play Minecraft.
Did you guys see the new Super Mario movie?
Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
So bad. Why?
It's not as good as the D&D movie, though. The D&D
I don't think it was like
a
great movie, but it was like a very fun movie. I wish the movie was all of like the first 15 minutes.
Yes.
The first
half was better.
It was the best, yeah.
The best bit was when they're running through Brooklyn, and it was like a little original Mario level, and it ends with him like sliding on the flag.
It had some really cute references that I really liked. I'm like a big Mario fan. I really enjoyed like all the little references and stuff, and I think the score was great. One thing I really pissed me off was that they had this really cool score based on the Mario games, and then they still felt the need to throw in random fucking 80s pop songs every 5 minutes. That pissed me off so much.
Yeah. I thought the movie was a lot of fun, and I actively enjoyed it. I don't think it was like a great movie, but it was fun.
I think put it on like a similar tier as like the worst Shrek movie, you know?
For me, it was like most of the time I was just rolling my eyes, but like I appreciated a lot of the like little references, and I think the like the visual direction that they went in was really good at like capturing that world. But like I don't know, it's just it's like very apparent that they didn't feel like they wanted to write a plot at all. They just had like a list of references that they wanted to make to Mario.
There was no plot. There was literally no plot.
Yeah.
Jack Black was a good Bowser.
True. But, and I'll say it again, the D&D movie was fucking excellent.
I need to go see it.
It was
Go
so
and see that.
good.
Okay.
Really,
Yeah, it was great.
Go watch it.
So available in this village. It's not a big city. All the prices are higher here because you're having to like take people's shit that they don't necessarily want to sell you. And you're not going to be able to get everything. You're not going to be able to get bedrolls. You can't get any crowbars, but you can get rations, rope, tent, and water skin, and an ass for 55 gold.
Cool. I'm removing 50.
This guy just tried to pay 100 gold for a potion that didn't do anything.
Can someone remove 5 gold off their sheet? I only have.
I'll do it.
As a paladin, I don't carry gold.
Are you telling me
I
that
brook no wealth.
Saffron scammed us for twice as much as we lost in the Hydra fight?
No, you lost way more than this in the Hydra fight because we're not replenishing everything. Plus, the Hydra got all your seaweed. That investment that you made.
Money.
The seaweed as well. That's the reason it ate the car. I mean, you know it was a bad idea.
It's like the Hydra had a really nice sushi roll,
Yeah.
but the rice
Yeah.
and the fish was.
The funny thing is, the Hydra's
shit.
now thinking like the carts taste amazing. It's like,
Yeah.
fucking hell, I should have had carts more often. These taste great.
The epilogue is just going to be Cassian going back there and slaying that hydrant.
You wish, dude. We're not going to get high level enough for that to be the epilogue. Like, you'd have to be like level 10 to solo that thing, probably.
No way.
It has 5 attacks
way.
per turn. There's no way you're soloing that, right?
Yeah, probably. No, you're right.
Good, we navigated the Saffron thing and we get XP now.
Yeah, so we're going to stick around and for a week's rest. So everyone gets 309 experience is what I've calculated. It is
shit.
450 for your fight with Saffron, which didn't exactly... There was not really a victory. There's a draw at the end of it, a truce. 487.5 for the Hydra because you dealt with the complexities of the Hydra, but you didn't actually defeat the Hydra, but you survived the Hydra. 200 for all the role-playing surrounding the Hydra. 100 for the role-playing surrounding Saffron. And then divided among 4 people is 309 each.
We discovered this village.
No, you've already been to
gotta
this
be worth.
village.
We've been
Are you?
here.
How close are you?
No, not close. But
50 XP each, I think, right?
no, 236.
Oh,
206.
just barely not.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll level up in the next town or two.
Yep.
What experience did we level up at?
27.
Okay.
All right. Keep going.
All right. A week passes, and then the party heads on out.
Okay. Full healing, getting rid of exhaustion. 7 days of
full
rations
HP,
again.
full MP, full only 5 days of rations. That's all you need to get where you're going.
How many days of water?
You have 1 day of water.
We're near a freshwater
But
river.
we're on a.
Right, you're along the
Oh,
river,
okay,
so you're
yeah.
always at full water.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Got my shit.
Okay.
I get my waters. Oh, yeah, we refill water skin. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 water skins on everyone.
Okay, I'm putting the rope and torches and stuff back on the donkey.
Put it on the donkey.
Oh, right, and your donkey. Let me add a donkey. The character. No, is there no donkey? Mule? Mule. Monster mule. Right. This mule.
What's its name?
I'm going to switch some of my spells up as well.
This mule is named Ranger.
Not bad.
I'll
Great
take that.
mule name. Dare you?
Chat. I'm not going to miss Fog Cloud, am I? I don't think so.
I guess we're doing downtime, and so Roy, you do have a little bit of time if you would like to try and research a spell. There are no spells that you can learn from any spell books because the spell book that had all the spells you could learn is gone. But you could try to research something if you wanted.
Yeah, let me see.
To research, you're gonna need ink, paper, fire, water, earth, air, appropriate test subjects, material components, and then GP. So 10 for a first level spell, 50 for a second level spell. I don't know if you have any.
I can get all the. Can I get the components here? Or are we assuming that?
Yeah, it'll cost a little bit more money to get it here, but you could probably do it. Unless they're depending on the components for the spell that you're trying to learn, right?
Yeah. I forgot to bookmark the spell list. Hold on.
Jamie, can you cast Bless?
Yes, I can.
If I unlearn Bless and take something else, can you handle casting Bless for us?
I could. It does mean less smites for me, but I can do it.
Oh,
and I only have
okay.
3 spell slots at level 1.
Okay, no, it's fine.
I found them.
I
I'll
can
drop something else.
I can drop bless and bring like protection from evil and good, which could be really good against undead.
Nah, I can take that too. Leave that to me. I'm not going to take it, but I think we can. I think if we know we're going into anywhere with undead, we can prepare for it.
Okay, yeah, I'll drop bless. I'm trying to think of what I take instead of bless though.
Do you think I should drop Fog Cloud to get Guiding Bolt back? Because that is like pretty high single target damage that
good.
is quite useful. Yeah.
Guiding
just
bolt,
feel
I feel like is a bread and butter. It's like your magic missile, right?
Yeah, but I know that the second I get rid of Fog Cloud, I'm going to find a use for it. But I think like Bless, Cure Wounds, Shield of Faith, Armor of Agathis, these are all more important than Fog Cloud. So I think I switch Fog Cloud for Guiding Bolt.
Well,
Maybe
some
Calm
of
Emotions
those,
is shit.
Some of those are from your Tempest domain, and you
I
can't
can't
get rid
drop
of.
Fog Cloud. True. So maybe I drop Calm Emotions.
Oh, and did you? There's no new cart, right? There's
It would
just
be nice
the
to have a new cart.
donkey.
Yeah, we
well,
probably like
how are you gonna
figure
have-
out bags.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. If the donkey's enough to carry things, then that's
Hold
fine.
on. Now we need saddlebags. I didn't charge you for saddlebags. So someone shell out another 10 gold for saddlebags. They're expensive here.
I'll come for the saddlebags, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Great. Roy, did you find a spell that you wanted to maybe try and research here in town?
No, but it's because the spell list that you linked me won't load, so I don't know.
Excellent. Well, then we will solve it another time.
I agree.
Roy tried to learn a spell. Which one? We'll see.
Yep.
Spell list isn't. It's loading for me, buddy.
Well, that's alright. Why?
Oh. We'll solve that problem another day.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
Okay.
Real-
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, quick question. How do I know how many spells I can have prepared?
It is your level plus your
Wisdom?
wisdom, or that's for clerics. You're like a half spellcaster. Let's take a look at your ranger.
Yeah, because I clicked around on my magic screen and I don't know if I've over prepared spells, so I just want to double check.
Let's see. To prepare the list of paladin spells that are available for you to cast, blah, blah, blah. Choose the number of paladin spells equal to your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down, minimum 1.
Perfect. Thank you.
Excellent. So who
Me.
amongst the party? You? Okay. Excellent. I would like you to roll me a 1d20, Mr. Mooton.
5.
Good luck. Nice.
Right.
I
Our
rolled low
party.
because I wanted to encounter, so we can get X. You're welcome.
Good move.
Nice work, yeah.
Genius.
Right. Our party sets out into the desert
It's the Hydra.
along the river.
He's been following.
So,
Got a
yeah.
taste for seaweed now.
Seaweed Hydra. The sequel to Cocaine
The
Bear.
Hydra's attacking the town.
The first thing that you'll see is on your second day of travel. On the second day of travel, Dara is going to be leaving you at the end of the second day of travel. This is her destination where she's supposed to get to, and then she's going to pay you. The original deal was 1 gold per day, but then you did spend 2 weeks resting in a town where she had to pay for in rooms. So she is not gonna. She's going to say, "Can I pay you 8 gold instead of the? I think it's 23, since half that time we were just resting in town and you weren't really escorting me anywhere."
I think it's fair to only pay for the days when we were on the road.
Absolutely.
And that includes, the extra day out to the Oasis and back, and almost dying a couple times, and the trip to.
Give us 7, Dara. It's been more than enough. Thank you for your.
Yeah, your company has been worth it as well.
She will hand Roy 7 gold pieces, and clasping Roy's hands in hers, be like, "Thank you so much. I'll make sure to tell everybody I meet along the way about Roy and the Waystars. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been the adventure of a lifetime."
A hero doesn't accept payment for the heroic things that he does.
Luckily, a cleric will. I take the gold.
Hold that, man.
I already said it. I take the 7 gold. Thank you, Dara.
She'll pay you the gold.
Do great things for the church. Thank you.
Cassian sits there with his hand held out. Steermere goes and grabs the gold.
Yeah. I look back to Cassian and I put a gold coin in his hand.
I take
You
it.
can have 1. Yeah.
That's halfway through the day. A little bit later on your journey, you see out in the river, it's this great river that stretches beyond the horizon. It's probably only like a mile or 2 wide, but you can't really see much on the other side at all. There's like little tiny dots of trees, perhaps. But hanging out maybe 500 yards, 500 meters offshore is this big boat. It's huge. It's got to be like 150, maybe 200 feet long, like 30 or 40 feet wide. And it's got all these colorful lanterns on it that you can tell because the sun is beginning to set. And as the sun sets, these lanterns shine with these multicolored glows. There's music coming off of the boat. You can see like figures walking around with platters serving food and beverages to these like fine, noble people off on this huge party boat.
Does it have
hanging out?
Does it have the markings of the griffins?
It does not. It has other markings, definitely. You can clearly see the trappings of noble houses here. The griffin ones had like shooting stars going across the sky, and like 3 shooting stars coming in a downward diagonal angle. What you see here is the markings, like camel hoof prints, 3 of them. On the left side, there's 1, 2, and then on the right side in the middle, there's 1. And these flags are all like, in the United States, in the modern world today, we have like horizontal flags. These are more vertical flags where the height is twice the width, and they're attached like multiple times along a mast, or in this case, like draped over the sides of the ships. And it's one house's flags all over the place here.
Did we see a flag resembling this inside any of the cities or towns? Like, does it even look remotely familiar?
No, you haven't seen any noble family flags in any of the villages you've been to. In Abelar, you did probably see a bunch of things, actually. Maybe? Can someone give me... Who's got the best history check in the party?
History.
Probably me.
Roy. Yeah.
Yeah. 5? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely roll that.
Nerd.
Okay.
A 19's in a fantastic check, and you did not see any such flags in the city.
Okay. Have I seen any of them in any of my books?
No. Okay. Most of the things that you have regarding Arcadia are pretty old. It takes a while for like information to come out there, and so this could be a brand new house, or it could just be, one of the houses that isn't mentioned.
I'll ask our new lady with us. Who are they? I point ship.
I don't do too well with names and faces and houses and stuff like that. But I think she looks over to Plax, who Plax like gives a couple of nods and goes, "Oh man, yeah, they used to own me a few years back. I think I've personally unloaded that ship maybe 20, 30 times.
Well,
So it's a trade ship.
I think
Is it a
that's their
slave
personal family ship. That's their leisure vessel. They'll take it out for a few days at a time, throw huge parties and festivals for friends and family and acquaintances
Must
and
be
business
nice.
partners.
Must be
I
nice.
remember loading, all sorts of fine drinks and foods on there, unloading them all.
Well, look how far you've come, Plax.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Strange to
going,
think
I
that
guess.
this land is so desperately filled with poverty and slavery, and that there's a group of people living in luxury to the point where they can have a boat specifically designed for pleasure, riding down
Yes.
a giant
How
river.
awful. Such a thing could never happen back home.
We do that back home as well.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
it's
we don't do
something
the
need to think
slavery
about.
anymore.
Oh, that's true. That makes it better.
That's the
We don't do
Adam
the
does make it better.
physical slavery, but I'm sure that we bind people in monetary issues where they can't do anything.
Jesus,
I mean-
Cassian,
I
that's
mean,
a bit
there's-
much.
There's no reason not to, have a good time sometimes, a party from time to time, It's just maybe you should do it without slavery. That
It's
would
true.
be nice.
Ill-gotten gains. It's an injustice upon the world.
Hey, maybe we should call them over here. Maybe when they hear Roy's surname, they might let us on board.
I've definitely gotten to places with my name before. Yeah, gotten
Yeah.
into quite a
Where
few
they-
parties in my time. Roy's never been to a party in his life.
Which way are they headed? Are they headed towards Bellwind?
No, they looks like they're just hanging out. They've dropped anchor. They're just partying 300, 400, 500 yards offshore.
What time of day is it? Is it like evening?
It's evening. Mm-hmm.
Steerman, why don't you ruin their party with your thaumaturgy? Can you make lightning sounds?
I mean, I could, but why don't we just keep walking and not get ourselves into any trouble
Why
here?
are we ruining people's parties? They're having a good time.
I dread to think what nobles like that would do without any laws to bind them. They've probably got all sorts of guards. They'll probably have our heads if we interrupt their party.
Yeah, well, without any laws, I'm sure they get up to some serious debauchery.
I'm sure, yeah. They get up to bad enough when they are under the threat of law.
That's true enough.
Some of the, well, let's not talk about it. Let's just keep walking.
Mm-hmm. You can keep journeying. Now, this is a great opportunity to mention that, and it doesn't really matter here since everyone's at full HP and full spell slots and everything, but as we're walking, you don't have bed rolls because there weren't any available in town, and so no one's getting a full-fledged short rest. We're getting like a rough rest, which is no penalties, but no recovery and no bonuses.
But we've passed through another town, right, where we dropped off Dara.
Yeah,
So
but
do they-
that wasn't
bedrolls
like at
there?
the end of the night. That was in the middle of the day.
Yeah, but like, can we get some bedrolls in that town?
Maybe it's possible. Dara can at least go in and see it for you. Nick, roll me a 17 or better on a d20 because this is not like they don't really have adventuring gear here.
Can we just buy some like bales of hay?
You want to carry hay around?
You can't
just
just
put it
carry
on the
bales
donkey,
of hay
no?
around. It doesn't. No.
Okay.
Insufficient. You need a bedroll. Yeah, it's just not available. Okay, and Pokemon challenges. Jan, roll me a d20 for the rest of your journey.
Always.
Make
We
it
want-
low.
we want
really
low.
want
12.
not low.
You don't really know what you want. You don't know how Neil's table works.
I do. I have intimate knowledge. I snuck into his house and I've looked.
Oh,
at the
shit.
books.
You
Do
You
wanna
snuck
know
into
the
the
notes?
yeah, I've
You
seen
snuck
them
into
all.
his house and it's that you looked at.
Are the winter gods real?
Counter tables.
He doesn't have a toast, or he doesn't have a microwave, so he was heating his food the old-fashioned way. So during that time, I had multiple
Jeez.
minutes to go through quickly.
These are true statements. It wasn't.
I've started cooking tea on the stove, and actually, it's pretty good. It's a good way to do it.
Like
Excuse
an
me?
American. Wow.
Like you put
Yeah.
the bag in the water and then bring it to a boil on the stove.
Well, like a herbal tea, so you put a scoop of the herbs in, and then you strain it. It's
Like
not.
Queen
It's
Bee,
not.
like
It takes like 2
man.
minutes. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't
you definitely
like,
have
a
an
water
encounter
kettle or
now.
anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They not
Fuck
have
is
herbal
that?
tea.
They don't have kettles in Ireland or what?
We do. We have a boiling water tap, and I still do it.
Oh, look at this guy with his boiling water
You have a
tap.
boiling water tap?
All right, wow.
Fucking damn
Holy
right.
shit!
It's so good. A cup of tea literally takes
That's
like
awesome.
30 seconds to make.
Jesus
bags over here.
Christ!
It actually
Wow.
saves you money. They cost like 18 cents a day to run.
See, Nick?
That's true nobility for you, that isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the modern day
You guys are just behind the
nobility.
times, right? What do you don't have a dishwasher in your house?
My dishwasher's broken, sadly.
Oh, that sucks.
It's called Fran, but no, not really.
Good one.
I do most of the dishes, sadly.
All right. As you're walking along the way, you can see a village off the river. You know, not right
Yeah,
near the
red.
river, but fairly far off. That seems to be under attack. There seems to be an active raid by bandits
Oh,
happening
shit.
on it. And we're gonna just zoom out a little bit here, and you can
Let's
see.
fucking go.
Oh, well, I seem to have broken everything.
Go. I leap into action.
You were born for this moment.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Would I be wearing my armor right now? I don't think I would.
You are the only one who has armor, so you might not you probably don't have it on at this moment, but it's there on your horse and can be taken.
Wait, one of us should be wearing the armor, even if it's just.
Oh, yeah,
his
we would
armor.
rotate
can,
it through.
We can rotate it. I
Sure,
think we
someone
should
roll me
probably roll it.
Everyone roll a d20. Whoever's got the highest is wearing the armor.
Lucky.
Cassian just took it off.
Let's go. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You do have. Vika, the fire beetle. It's so cute.
Okay.
Show me your beetle.
oh. Is it
So-
at this point that we should mention Roy's new abilities?
Yes. Roy is really not an evocationist wizard. He is a familiar wizard, and we have written up a class for him. You can find the details on the Save or Die Patreon, where the class should be published.
It is.
Excellent.
Have I been able to resummon?
Did
You
Vika
didn't have
die?
brazier. I
Yes.
think Vika died. Oh,
No, I think it did.
Vika died to the Hydra? That's
When
the
we
case.
were trying to get, we were trying to do a thing where at opposite ends of the pound, we try to get the Hydra to attack like one end so that remember? Yeah.
Right.
And there Vika died. And I don't think that the last village had materials for me to resummon.
No, you need to do that in a town. So there is no Vika,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
But still, yes.
Okay.
Well, we can talk.
got
Maybe
new
it's
skills.
best to talk about it later.
Right.
Yes.
When-
We'll
Hey.
talk about it when it comes up.
don't forget to
Yeah.
click the subscribe button too.
True.
And like the stream.
Yes, like it right now. I'm watching.
Even click the downvote arrow if you're,
No,
You
they
don't-
like it. I know they like it.
Some people are just oppositionally defined. I get it. Just press the downvote arrow.
So Vasher, you're the one wearing armor right now?
That is correct, and I am on my mighty steed.
Okay, so your AC is 14 at this moment.
Correct.
Excellent.
Impressive.
Anyone else feels like this song sounds exactly like Angel by Massive Attack? Am I alone? One person in chat will think so. Okay,
don't-
anyway, go on.
So you can see this village is seemingly under attack right now. There are archers on these small outlying buildings. There is a bandit upon a camel, and you can hear, deeper into the city, the cries of the people. You can see smoke rising from buildings being set upon fire.
I run in.
Saffron. Okay, I guess you run on in.
Well, initiative first, right?
Yeah, we should roll initiative immediately.
Yeah, I yell 2 arms and charge with Cassian.
Let's fucking go. Wait, why didn't I didn't click the token nail, but I got a 19. I will fix it myself,
Oh, I didn't either. I'll fix it myself.
for I am a powerful roll
Medic.
20 wizard.
I
got
don't
a
really like
19.
the initiative in 5th edition.
That it's static.
No, I don't mind that it's static. I just don't like the point one.
Oh, the point, the numbers are just to
I know it's your dex.
break ties is all.
I'll break your ties.
All right.
Oh,
so
what
the
does that mean?
the party.
I'll tell you when you're older, mate.
Cassian, what is it that you yell as you start going forward, or say, if anything?
I don't think he is gonna just say anything. He hears more people are like being killed and crying, and he just pulls out his greatsword off of his back, huge, massive, and he starts running.
All right. Well, the bandit captain's going first, but hasn't actually seen the party yet. So we go. Steermere, Roy, and Cassian are all sort of going at the same time here. Steermere just a little bit first. I think Cassian's taking his sword off of his back, which it probably takes multiple hands actually, because long swords off backs are hard. And Steermere
casts Bless on me, Cassian, and Vasher.
Okay, and Blessed is concentration.
Yes.
Cassian. Oops. And Vasher. All right, you are all blessed.
Now, in reality, it probably makes sense to cast Bless on Roy as well, but my 2E brain won't let me cast Bless on a wizard.
I get that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. Roy, it is your turn. Without word, the party has turned to attack. Are you joining in the combat?
Is that attack?
Yeah. I mean, we have a cart back here, right? Can I try to find a little bit of cover behind that?
It's
Sure.
a donkey, not a cart.
Oh, it's a
That's
donkey?
true. Let me put the donkey on.
Luckily, it's got very good hide in shadows and is hiding and pretending to be a cart.
Yeah, in that case, I guess we're not doing much for cover, huh?
It's a small donkey now.
It is a medium-sized creature, according to 5th edition.
Is a horse a large-sized creature?
Yes.
Dude, that donkey looks like a dog.
You've got it, Neil. You've got to make it bigger. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah, Neil, please make it big.
There you go.
It looks like a fucking hog. That's not a
He's a
donkey.
fucking Trojan horse.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, all
That's
right.
a good donkey. Okay.
You go warthog.
It does.
Roy, what are you doing?
I'm casting the fucking magic missile. Let's
You
go.
cast fucking. Excellent.
Watch.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Saving throw or fuck.
Who are you
Magic
casting at?
missile.
You also have more than that. That's just one.
Yep.
Who are
Casting
you
magic.
casting at, though?
Well,
I am casting at this fucking guy.
Remember, you can split them as well if you would.
are you doing all three
Ooh,
at
yeah.
that person, or are you?
That I feel like that's bad. I feel like you want to kill.
You want to
targets,
just
you want to kind of
one
focus targets, right? Actually, I should probably. I'm gonna target the guy in the middle.
Well, remember,
Roll.
these guys are minions and they get scared
Yeah.
when they get hurt.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
true,
just
actually.
do one at three. I reckon do one, or maybe two at one and one at another. But
Just in case that would influence Roy's decision, he has seen that happen before. That people get
I
hurt.
can't reach the other guy.
okay, well there you go.
However, these are archers on a rooftop.
Yeah, so they might.
Yeah, but
not
you didn't
run.
sign up for getting magical bolts fired at you, did you?
That's
True.
Roy,
Yeah,
don't
right
listen
now.
to these
I'm-
little bitches.
Doing
What are
well,
you
Roy.
doing? You're a
Yeah,
man.
Roy's firing.
Base.
Is he-
One.
he
One at
just
the
has
top, one at the
bloodthirst.
top one, two at the middle one. One
All
at the
right,
top. Roll it.
roll me 2d4 plus 2 for the bottom one. The top one will take 5 points of damage.
Fucking.
Bottom one will take 8 points of damage. Any movement,
fucking
Roy?
go.
Are you gonna run in?
Nah, I'm good.
Steermer, you didn't move either. You're just chilling.
Nah.
All right, Cassian,
No,
the
no,
only
I will-
one with balls.
I run
Moving
in.
forward.
I'm not able to.
Yeah.
And I go 60. And I will scream out, "Stop! You're killing the children!"
The
fucking
first
loser.
bandit to go will call over his shoulder, "Boss, we got guns!" And will take a shot with his short bow at the incoming Roy.
got a
8 is a
warthog.
miss.
Which guy? Wait, which guy?
The one on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, Vasher, it's your turn.
I am going to move up. I think I got 60 feet of movement. So I can like move up to here. Damn it, how do I can you control Z that? How do I
You can control Z it? No?
Nope.
You're here. There you go.
Moving a horse is it's difficult. Hold on.
You're 60
I want to move
feet.
60 feet, but I want to be beside Cassian if I can. Yeah. Can
Right
I
there.
get beside him?
That's where your front square goes. Either of them. Yep.
Perfect.
That's a move. Do you have a dash in you?
That's a move.
Yep.
But I'm not going to dash. I'm going to use my action to check my spell list. Well, I can't get them on the roof, right? So my goal was to ride up beside Cassian. But yeah, I'm going to take the dodge action, and I'm just trying to protect Cassian while he marches in.
All right. The next 2 bandit minions, in fact, the next 3 archers are going to take shots. We're going to go 1 at Cassian, 1 at Vasher, 1 at Steermere in that order. So, well, first, actually, hold on. The next person to go is this bottom guy. This bottom guy hasn't been damaged. It'll just take a regular shot at Cassian. Critical hit on Cassian for 9 points of damage.
Can I use my reaction to reduce that? Am I adjacent?
Show me the ability. Show
it's,
it. Click the button.
I gotta find it. It's like buried here.
On your sheet. We'll find it for you.
Did that work? I clicked it. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Hits another within 5 feet of you. Yes, you can. You can reduce by d6.
Based.
Excellent. You only take 3 points there, Cassian. The next minion right here needs to roll morale and will fail. Having been hit by a magic missile, this one is just going to drop prone and essentially, be lost to you and cannot be seen anymore because they're falling like flat on the rooftops there. The next minion over here will also have to make a morale check and will pass with flying colors and will take a shot directly at.
Is there a reason they had 2 different morale checks?
What do you mean? The DC changes with their HP.
Change.
Yeah, the lower their HP,
Nice.
the higher the DC. You can find these rules and more in the director's commentary VODs I've been doing, but more on that later. So this guy will take a shot at Vasher on the horse, pulling back the bow, aiming straight for the slit in your visor, and going well beyond you, somewhere into the desert where there's no problems over there. The bandit captain, hearing that the party is here, will turn around. Enemies! And will ride out to here.
Oh, yes, sir.
And what do we got? We got anything good? Oh. I think the bandit captain, maybe here, maybe right here, and will ready an action. Saffron will take a turn and sort of shout out, boys, I'm not trying to start fights with bandit gangs. Hello? Shouldn't we talk about what we're doing first? Steermere?
Yes. I will use my action to move further, moving to here, and then with my bonus action, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon at a point within 60 feet next to this guy on the roof up here who passed his check. I can reroll the attack if you want, but the attack was a 12.
That's fine. We'll take that,
weapon.
and it will smash into the person as you cast
Yep.
it. Doing D8 plus your spellcasting mod.
Yeah, and I think I get a bless on this because it says I make the melee spell attack.
Yes, you do get a plus
I
D4.
would still get the plus the D4, yeah. So I want to just roll the damage, but it's not doing it like that. So it's just D8 plus 2, right?
Yes.
Or is it plus my wisdom?
It's plus your wisdom spellcasting.
So D8 plus 3. It does more than my actual attack.
Better than
5 damage.
And immediately blasting this minion off of the battlefield.
Nice. Interesting point about spiritual weapon is it doesn't take concentration.
Really?
And it can attack every turn, yeah.
sick.
It takes your action to attack, right?
No, I think it takes a bonus action to attack. Yeah.
As a bonus
Oh my
action on your
God.
turn, you can move it and
And
repeat
attack, yeah.
the attack. Really? That's
It doesn't
very
take
strong.
Concentration. 6 spell, yep.
Next to
All
power
right.
right?
Roy.
Let's fire some more magic missiles, baby. I feel like I should probably be the one taking out the archers right now. As the long-range spellcaster, so I will. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, I will move to this square, which should get me in range of the bottom caster, or the bottom archer rather, and I will fire 3 magic missiles at him.
One closer.
One closer. Okay.
All right, burn those magic missiles. 3d4 plus 3 and 1 spell slot. And the spell slot. Click the spell.
2d4. Oh.
Yeah, but the spell does the 1d4 plus 1, and you didn't click the spell. Put the spell in chat.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Magic missile. Boom.
There we go. That is 11 points of damage, which will instantly blast the spellcaster off the page. Gone.
You're fucking wrecked.
Nice.
Right, Cassian, it is your turn.
I go up here and I'm ready to attack.
Oh. Okay, next bandit minion is over here. Cassian's no longer visible. Let's see. Steermere is not really. Like, there's some buildings in the way. Cassian can't really be. Nope. It's got to go for Vasher, who's on the horse. So shot against Vasher with the short bow, hitting you for 4 piercing damage.
I am actually dodging, so he has disadvantage.
You are dodging, so that is a 7 and a miss. Well played, sir.
I like hang from the side of my horse, like in the movies, to dodge the arrow.
Old Mongolian tactic. They used to be able to hang from their horse and shoot at the same time, and hit the targets that they wanted to.
Did they shoot under the horse?
Yes, they did.
That's sick.
They were insane. From even further back, from the next row of buildings, there are some other archers who you are finally coming within range of, but not quite range. You're actually at long range for them. So this attack is at disadvantage against Cassian. We'll take the smaller of the 2 numbers, as a 15 is still a hit. Quap!
I think
7.
you skipped my turn, by the way.
I think we did skip your turn. Yeah, take your turn, Vasher. And
yep. I will move up 60 feet. I gotta do the thing again, because it's gonna figure out, we gotta get a token that's me and the horse combined. Yeah, I can get to here, I think.
Yeah, you can totally get to this dude. Easy.
And I will make an attack against him. I lost my character sheet. There it is. We're getting... Look, I'm figuring it out slowly.
This is against the rider, yeah? 19
Correct.
is a hit.
19 is a hit, so I do damage. I'm going to expend a spell slot to Smite He, which will be... Does Bless add damage or to hit?
To hit.
Right. 2d8 damage. Hold on.
Sweet Jesus, my dude.
There we go. An extra 12. 22 damage.
22 damage will almost bring the bandit to half HP as your... What sort of smite is this? Divine Smite, a Holy Smite.
This is my Divine Smite of Justice.
Only usable against people who are committing injustice. Little known fact. Therefore, if you are hit with it, you are by default committing injustice. That's how the rules work. The next bandit, we just took his turn out of order. And then the following bandit is going to try and shoot. Is there anyone actually within sight of this bandit? Oh yeah, Vasher is definitely within sight,
and we will take. The Bandit King took a ready to action.
That's right. Thank you so much for that. And with that action, it will be a slash at Vasher, which was a no go. Okay, the next bandit will take a shot at Vasher on the horse with a disadvantage attack, I believe, because of the range. It's a miss. And Saffron is like, guys, I'm not really. No, God, please. Can we just talk about what's happening here? And the bandit captain will go. Bandit captain will use his multi-attack. And will slash at you twice with his scimitar. Once, 14 will hit you for 7. And once again is a not quite good enough. And this is looking like a not great situation here. Enemies are closing in. There's 2 of you. There's 1 of him. And so our bandit captain is going to turn tail on his camel And right away,
Opportunity
attack just from one of you, though. That's you, Vash.
I will longsword him. 22. Can I smite on an opportunity attack?
What does smite say?
It says, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend a spell slot to deal
Yes, you
radiant
can.
damage.
Yeah. yes, you can.
As he turns, it says, you cannot run from justice. And I hit him for 10 damage.
And
I smite him for an extra 9.
Jesus. Well, he's moved, he's attacked, he has no bonus actions, and that is the bandit captain's turn. The next minion is over here. Do we have a shot on anyone? I don't know. Maybe on Vasher? I don't think so. There's some buildings and shit in the way, so no one for that one. This minion will just move over here. And Steermere will go.
I will walk 30 feet forwards to here. And cast Guiding Bolt on the bandit captain. Wait, does that only do 8 damage?
That's an 8 to hit.
What's your spell?
Oh, I've got to roll to the hit. Oh, add the d4?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to make a difference, though, is it? 12?
No, the bandit captain has 13 AC. The guiding
Anything
bolt
that would
miss.
reduce his AC? Does he have a shield?
Using Dex because he's turning around. Shield.
Nope. It's all good.
Is Guiding Bolt the level 1 spell?
Yeah.
And it can miss? Like completely?
Yeah.
And not do half?
It does 46 damage, so
That's a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. And it's got a bonus on top of that as well. I will also use my spiritual weapon to move 20 feet in a direction, my bonus action.
Excellent.
Just, I guess it just goes like...
This is the weapon right here. Love it.
I'm trying to, yeah, but if you could give me a...
I will give you a
token,
proper
maybe.
token.
So I can't move this fucking thing. Not sure why.
I actually have a spiritual weapon for you. Would you like it in blue or gold?
Blue.
Okay. I'll get it for you in just a moment. I have to find the token.
Yeah, sure.
Next up is Roy. What are you gonna do, Roy?
I mean, like, I feel like we're pretty much chilling at this point, no?
Yeah, you can just sit back.
Let's not do that, Koibu. I'm gonna move up. How far can I move? 30 feet. That is not. I feel like I gotta catch up with you guys if I want to help in any capacity. Do I have a shot at this bandit guy? No way, right? It's way too far.
Bandit captain.
Even if I move 30 feet, there's no way, right?
115, 120.
There you go, Nick. You can control that now.
How long's your magic missile or whatever?
120.
Oh, you're good then. If you want to.
Yeah, let's move up and let's move up and shoot him. I think we'll do another magic missile. I think that sounds good.
Excellent. He's just barely in range, both he and his camel. Are you targeting one or the other?
Yeah, I'll target him.
Excellent.
I think. Actually, I guess his camel's almost down, right?
No, the camel's the big
which
HP bar.
is which? Oh,
The
okay,
camel's
okay.
the gold
Yeah,
one.
I'll target him. Yeah.
Gold will be our
I'll target
hero
him.
or neutral character bar. Blue is allied. Red is baddie. For 9 damage on the bandit captain. Ugh, near to dead. Roy, nope, Cassian, go for it.
I'm gonna dash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get all the way up here.
Excellent.
Okay, hold on. Chill.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think you had
I'm
anything
gonna
left in you.
action surge.
Shit.
And do I get an attack? Do I get an attack and a bonus action?
No, just the attack.
One.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do an attack here. Do I get anything for him being turned around?
No, there's no facing in
blessed,
5e.
though.
Bless, so 1d4.
D4,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, well here we go.
Need a
You
2.
need a 2.
Nice.
Yes.
There we go.
You catch
Useful.
up to him,
Let's go.
sword in hand. It comes up as he flees away, and it hits him for 11. Almost, but not quite killing him. The bandit captain's just like bleeding off of his back from this huge wound that he's taken. And Vasher, will go.
I'll say something.
Hmm?
Give up now, or else you'll be put to death.
There's no sign of surrender on this horse, on this camelman.
Camelman.
I will take a move action to here beside Cassian, and I will attack the bandit leader with my sword.
Goodbye, bandit leader.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
That's a 16.
Way stars, baby.
16 is a hit. 11 damage will drop the bandit off the camel.
Fuck yeah. Got a camel.
Ooh.
Didn't need the donkey after all.
Got this minion's turn. Who's just gonna shoot
Throw a
at?
hit towards me, probably.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot at you with a 17. Is gonna hit for 6 points. God, these guys roll so good. Their damage is D6 plus 1, and they routinely roll 5s and 6s for damage.
You've cooked the books or something. There's something not right here.
Hey, what is this? It's a ridiculous statement. Now, you may have gotten past that first segment of things, but there is still this second wall of archers over here, and you're leaving half your party behind as you do this mad dash in. But now you've got this guy, this archer up on the wall, who sees the bandit leader go down, and is just going to take sight, take a shot at Vasher on the horse. 9 is a miss. The next bandit minion is going to do the same thing. Vasher, 4 is a critical miss. Saffron's just sitting back and be like, this is just ridiculous. I think they've got this in hand anyway. That one can target Vasher as well. And the other one's going to target Vasher. Everyone's going for Vasher. 21's a hit. 15's a hit. You'll take 8 points of damage. And Steermere will go.
This is still somewhat dangerous, so against my
Yes.
better judgment, I will burn another spell slot here by casting Guiding Bolt on this bandit archer with a 24.
See,
That absolutely hits the archer.
That's
a Nick roll, so it's gonna be all ones, right?
we're gonna fuck him up. Don't worry, we're casting at level 1 for 14 radiant damage.
Gone in an instant.
Blasted, and then I use my bonus action to move my hammer 20 feet.
Excellent. Roy, the party is outpacing you.
It is. Let's see. Let me. Can you one more time explain to me what exactly breaks concentration?
Damage.
Damage.
Getting damage?
Mhm.
I'm trying to think if it's maybe worth it to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself here, so I can keep up with you guys, but probably not. I'm staying behind with a lot of range. It's probably fine.
Yeah, I think we're chilling.
Yeah, I think you guys are okay. 30 feet is here. How far are these guys away? I have to get to here. Yeah, but like you guys are okay. I'm just gonna sprint and then dash. So I can move 60 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
And go here.
Excellent.
One more.
One more? Okay.
Yep. There you go.
All right. Next up is Cassian.
I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna hold it above my head and I'm gonna announce, we've killed your leader because he wouldn't surrender. We don't want to kill any of you. Please, put down your arrows, come down here, and let's have a conversation. We'll let you go. And I'm also gonna do a second wind.
Excellent. Excellent.
And that's
Love
my
to
turn.
hear it.
All right. 4 shots at Cassian.
See, that was Cassian's turn. I just need to do this. All right. Next bandit minion to go. Oh, this is the one that's right here. Well, this is a bad spot. You never really want to be behind enemy lines when you're a minion on your own. So we're going to go a quick miracle check. Passes. Somehow the bravest minion the world's ever seen. Gonna take a step over here. And we're going to take a shot at this guy. No, I think there's a little bit of cover there. Nope. Cassian, I think, has slight cover behind the horse, so I think we have to hit
Horseman.
Vasher again. The horse is a big creature. You know, if you're behind the horse, you're going to have some shielding from it. So Vasher
Stop horsing around now.
is a miss.
12 does not hit.
and it's your turn.
Just thinking about, should I lay on hands and move or move and dodge? Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 15 health. Why not? Listen, spend all the resources, okay? Could never be a problem. No, actually, I shouldn't do that. I'll lay on hands myself for 5 health, which will bring me to 21, I think.
Fuck off, you're so stupid.
And then what?
And then I'm going to move towards the archers. Let me just get... I'm going to go to there.
You got to go around that camel, my dude. You cannot overrun the camel.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Camel's just kind of...
This camel's wide, man. It's a wide
there?
camel.
Yeah, it's a
You can get to
4 square
here
camel,
and then
man. You gotta run
60
around
from
it.
here if you want. Oh, no, you action to lay on hands. It's not
Lay
a
on
bonus action.
hands.
Perfect. Cool.
That's right.
Okay. Next bandit minion. Hey, look at this dude who keeps showing up. Or look at this softy way in the back who looks like a wizard. Let's just take a shot at the wizard
Make
in the
that
back.
shot? Fuck off.
No, he can't make the shot. Watch.
Oh, it's disadvantage for range, but whatever. You don't have any armor, so we're gonna take the disadvantage shot, and it's gonna hit you, and you're
Is
gonna
it
take 4
six?
piercing damage.
Wait, 16, right?
No, it's 14 because of that disadvantage.
So if I shield, it
If
doesn't
you-
hit me?
That's correct.
Yeah.
But are you sure you want to waste a spell slot on 4 damage?
It's half my health.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
shielding.
They don't
Shields up.
care. They don't care about
Cool.
their lives today.
Weapons online.
So this one is, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's also shoot the boy in the back. 8 is just a miss. But you know what? The shield is up, so maybe that was a bad idea to begin with. This is a dead bandit. This is a living bandit who has eyes only. Oh no, we got eyes on Vasher and Cassian. Let's shoot the guy who's not wearing armor. Cassian. 7 piercing damage.
Wait, what's the range on that? Is that not a disadvantage?
Oh, it is just barely not.
Okay.
Just barely. And let's see.
Why, do I not have any cover here?
Wait, are you saying it is a disadvantage or it's not?
Just barely not disadvantage.
No.
Yeah, so it does. You do take the damage. Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Yeah. And there's no cover from that. Let's see. Perfect. Coming round the edge are these dudes. They're gonna move in tandem since they're basically moving at the same time, but we'll do it like this. And they will come over here with a move and a dash, and as a, then they will, one of these guys is holding a chain. This chain is wrapped around this creature. I'm just going to make him a little bit bigger so we can all see for a moment. This creature is a monstrous fire-breathing fiend. He's got like black skin. There's like a red glow coming from the underside of his body. He's got burning red eyes, these vicious teeth that open up, or these vicious jaws that open up with sharp teeth. And there's sort of like, that distortion that air gets when it's really hot. You can see the heat coming off of him and like little flicks of fire coming out of this creature's mouth.
Is this like setting off Vasher's evil senses?
I think he has to use his evil senses as an action, but they release the leash, and so this thing will roll into initiative, and I don't know where. Much lower in the initiative order. Where? And that's those two guys' turn, and Steermere will take a turn.
Yeah, well, I was going about to take it easy, thinking that the fight was almost over, but I guess it's not. Can I... How high up am I on this building here?
10 feet.
Can I jump that without taking... Like, if I sort of take my whole turn, if I take my action to jump off this, can I avoid fall damage?
Yes, if you take your action, you can lower yourself off and take no fall damage.
Okay. 5,
And then you
10,
can just do
15,
30
20,
feet,
25, 30. Yeah. And then I move my spiritual weapon 20 feet. It's coming for that guy.
Excellent. Okay. Roy Waystar. Yes, that Waystar.
The one and only. Okay. Got a couple of archers still around us. I think I would like to go around. Not a lot of spell slots left, and there's some crazy stuff happening over there. Let me take out the one that's close to us first. I'm going to round this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Guy up there.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're kind of running out of spell slots at this point, I think I might have to firebolt him.
Ugh, only the thing that does D10 damage.
Disgusting.
Give me that shit.
You miss with the firebolt. It sails well overhead.
I miss, sadly.
And did you have movement, or did you already use your movement?
I rounded the corner a little bit because
Okay.
I was behind this corner earlier.
Got it,
and
yeah.
I
So
feel
you
like
got
I
another
wouldn't-
20 feet if you want. Or you can chill.
I think.
Don't let me tell you how to play.
I think I'm gonna go back behind this for now. To make it harder for that archer to like hit me.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Excellent.
doing a little bit of cover shooting combat, a little bit of Mass Effect kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, Cassian, it is your turn. You're walking
over
into
here
all the
and-
archer fire here, yeah?
I'm afraid of that fucking dog. And there's archer fire. Cassian's gonna call out to regroup on Steermere, and he's gonna head over here. And
Okay.
try and like place himself against this rock so
Yeah,
this archer
totally.
can't fucking hit him.
Absolutely. You will be in range from this guy over here, but the other ones, all the other ones would be out of range. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Absolutely. This one back here can no longer target Roy, because Roy has moved out of the way. And, well, we got two folks here. Let's just roll a 1d2. We're going to target the one. That's the closest one. That is Cassian. With a 13, I think we'll hit you for 5 points as Cassian continues to get slowly whittled, and Vasher will...
I also took a ready to attack.
Oh, yeah. In case something
Sure,
gets
call it.
adjacent to you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Vasher.
Upon hearing Cassian call out for us to regroup, upon seeing this hellhound and the amount of archer fire, I will retreat back around the rock this way. I think I can make it adjacent to Steermere pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take the dodge action.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see. This archer will target at Vasher with a disadvantage. 16.
That does hit.
That does hit. Excellent. For 6. This one, I don't think can actually see anybody. Well, Vasher can actually see Vasher at disadvantage for long range.
For the
On
future,
this
I think
one-
in 5th edition, short bows are 80 feet range.
Aren't they 120 something?
I think they're 80.
Ooh. Have I just... Let me...
There was only one hit on me for 7 that I think's been.
Short bows would
Extra,
kind of
but
suck
I'm
if
not even-
basically every wizard could outrange them, no?
I'm not even calling for that to be back. If you want to, you can, but otherwise, it is 80.
Oh, you are right. It is 8320. Oh. Let me change.
Yeah,
I think
short
they're...
bows fucking suck.
Oh, I am so sorry. You did get hit with something somewhere,
Just
didn't
1
you?
for 7 is
Yeah.
the only one I can.
Okay. I need to change the thing so I can see it in its name. 8320. Okay, cool. Now we can see the range. Perfect. So that one will take a shot, which is at disadvantage, and miss against Vasher. And the Hellhound pup, finally released from its chain, will... And what is the range? What is the movement speed of a Hellhound? 50. And it is unhinged. It will, run 50 feet here, and then 50 feet right up here. There's like little flames coming off the sides of it as it growls deeply.
God.
Unfortunately, it cannot move twice and breathe fire in the same round.
You gotta smite that shit.
But it does come to here. All right.
There must be like another captain or something in the town. Is kind of what Cassian.
Or he was
Maybe,
just, or he was just like a corporal.
Or he
right?
was a captain to his general. Yeah.
All right, this one will shoot at Roy. But now we are realizing the range penalties that is disadvantage, and it's a miss. And this guy back here can't see anything. And this one here can't see anything. And this bandit right here is just gonna, come up and take a look. And this one's gonna come up and take a look and just watch the hellhound do its thing. Steermere.
Okay, first of all, I'll resolve my spiritual weapon, which I'll float up to the top of this building and attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just make a normal attack, or should I go back and try and click on spiritual weapon? Should I just attack with my flail?
Yeah. I think the attack
I'll
will be
roll
slightly
damage
higher
separate.
because it's your wisdom attack, not your strength attack, but
It's 1 higher, right?
yeah.
Oh, it's 1 higher. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add 1 and then 4.
So it's
Or
9,
D4.
add a d4.
Mm-hmm. 10 is
So
just
10.
off by 1.
Yeah, okay. And then can I get past the horse here?
You can pass through friendly
Yeah.
entities, I believe.
Yeah, and
But
I
can
think
I,
there's
like,
enough room
can I,
here
like-
that you could do that.
Can I get behind the hellhound to flank it?
You want to do something like you've got 30 feet of movement. I think you can go
Yeah.
all the way around it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, like this would be flanking, right?
Yes, because the horse's head is in this corner. So yes, that'll be flanking.
Yeah.
Pick one
okay.
of the 2 squares to be in instead of halfway between the 2.
I can get flanking from both. I'll just go here.
Yes, because the horse is
Yeah.
taking up lots of squares.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go there. Okay, advantage attack with flail is a 23.
Is a
It's
hit?
gonna be a hit. Yeah. For 10 damage.
A minute, hold
Oof,
on.
this guy's pretty tough.
I got him.
Shit. Okay. Nope. That's not what I thought. Excellent.
The Waystar?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's time.
I do think it's time. Roy, where are you gonna go?
I think you guys are handling those guys good. The archer up there is just like, let's see. I mean, like, could I make this?
Can I just say with his new
also-
class, I don't know if we can do this eventually, but I feel like Wizard of his sort should have kind of like a Pokemon ball as like a small brazier where they can just always have it. I think that's a good idea.
We
a good-
should look into that. I agree.
It's a little ball that he opens, and in it there's a chamber with some herbs, and it's like one of those little automatic lighters that when you open, they like light up.
Oh yeah. No, I like it. I like it. Okay. I still think that archer up there is probably in Roy's immediate vicinity and should probably be taken care of. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna do exactly what I did last turn.
Poke your head
Around the
out.
corner,
Take a shot. Poke
take a
your head back
shot,
in.
go back in.
I
Let me
Okay.
roll that firebolt. Boom.
Hit.
There you go.
Nice.
1 damage.
I
Very
can
nice.
roasted him.
Now you are, even when you duck around the corner, this archer right here can still shoot you pretty easily. I don't know if you want to do something about this guy aiming straight down the barrel at you.
Yeah, honestly, maybe it's best if I go here, huh?
Yeah. So 5 and then back over there. Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, Cassian, you've come around the corner.
Hell yeah, brother. I go right here.
Whoa.
I attack the Hellhound after using my bonus action of Fighting Spirit, which is going to give me... Click it. That's it. As a bonus action on your turn, you can give yourself advantage on attacks, and I also get 5 temporary hit points. So I've
Excellent.
added those, and here is the attack. At advantage.
Natural
At advantage.
1. At advantage.
21.
21 is a hit. Oh, yeah. 7 piercing damage. Ooh, that is shit on the damage rolls, though. Right. This bandit. Yeah, you're mounted on a horse. He will ping at Vasher, whoosh, coming from above with a 9 as a miss. And
miss, baby.
Vasher.
I will attack the hellhound. This is my attack roll. A 10. Let me roll that again because I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
At 18.
Is a hit.
Then I will do.
It's got fire breath. Come on.
I'm gonna smite it. I'm smiting this thing. It's gotta die.
Please kill it.
So there's 5 damage plus.
Oh, it's not very good.
5.
Oh,
God.
it's not good enough.
Oh, it's definitely not good enough.
We're getting fire breathed. Well, you
We're
are.
getting fire breathed.
All right.
You two are, and the
Yeah,
horse.
you're fine.
This
I'm
one
sure.
will shoot at Old Man McGiggins with a 12. I think that's your AC, Old Man McGiggins. 6
I don't know
points.
who Old Man McGinn's is, but I have 11 AC. Thank you. I'll take
and
6 damage.
this-
Concentration save for the bless.
Thank you. DC 10
rem-
Constitution saving throw.
What does Warcaster get me again?
You get advantage on those saves?
Yes, I believe
that
I
what
get
it is?
advantage on the saves. Yeah, I think so. So it's a con save, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Excellent. You pass. This
And
other
bless
archer,
gives me bonus to con saves as well, doesn't it? Saving throws.
I think so.
Yeah.
This
so.
archer will also take a shot at you, Steermere. 11, I think, is just a hit.
Sadly, yeah, that is a hit. Yeah.
For 4, and give me another con
Oh,
save
yeah.
with a plus D4 at advantage.
Yeah, past that.
Blast with
I can
flying
take
colors,
a look.
and the-
Smites, damage is increased 1d8 if the target is an undead or a fiend. I don't know what it says, but
That's
just a
true,
heads up.
actually. I get to roll another d8.
Well, a hellhound is a
thinking-
medium fiend. Thank
Yeah,
you,
it is a
chat.
fiend, yeah.
Thank you, chat. I just
Oh,
like
which
to
it-
buy with a book, you know?
We're looking for an 8. We're looking for an 8 here,
Please.
okay.
Big 8 here. Nice.
Fine.
Good job.
It's fine.
That's what we get for reading chat. The hellhound will take its turn, and it opens up with its fire breath. Everyone in front of it make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, or take 3d6. 3d6.
And Bless comes on this? or no?
3d6.
Yes, bless does count.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're blessed, boys. Oof.
All right, well, I'm taking that damage. But the horse, I gotta roll
am good.
scamps.
13. Yeah, you pass.
You pass. You take half of 11, which is 6, because we divide by 2 and round up.
Taking my 5 off, my 5 temporary, and I'm taking 1 down.
Scamp also fails. I don't know why Scamp is rolling at advantage there.
I just of the misclick. Scamp
yeah,
takes
yeah.
half damage to all dexable abilities. So because he's my mount.
What?
That's part of the mounted combatant. If he passes dex saves, he just dodges all damage. But if he fails, he takes half. Here, I'll read it out to you. I'll put it in chat. Mounted combatant. If your mount is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds on the saving throw, and only half damage if it fails. It's so good. It's the best feat ever.
Subtract the damage from your horse, sir. Okay,
Round it down.
sir. Damage rounds up.
Round.
Damage
Sir?
rounds up, true.
He's
Oh,
so
it's
excited
not
about
that
it too. Neil is so gonna kill this horse. I can't believe it's still alive.
Okay,
Tell you
Steermere,
what.
you are still within range of all the archers. You move to the backside of this hellhound, and that just it opens you up to every single archer in the area.
Listen, you don't need to justify it, Neil. It's been years of this. Just shoot me.
Wait, is that?
Are they at a disadvantage?
Oh, they're barely at disadvantage. It's a miss. This other archer can't see anything.
Pathetic.
This one is going.
Keeping track of their arrows?
They got 20, so if this takes more than
Fucking
20
true.
rounds of combat, you keeping track of bless length?
Nick,
This
are you?
one comes over here and will shoot at Steermere as
How
well.
long does it last?
12? A minute? 10 rounds?
Oh, we're fine.
It's 10 rounds. I reckon we're coming up. We're coming up to it.
All right. Well, 12 will hit you for 3 points of damage and give me that con save.
I'm not failing the con save. You understand that, don't you?
Give me the con save.
One more.
Oh,
D4?
D4.
Oh, I guess all you need is a 1 on a
Oh, yeah,
D4.
That's right.
So,
Easy pass.
Bless is really good.
Bless is really good.
all right, these bandits right here. These are the next people who are up. This pair, and you know, they're the hellhound chain wielders, and they see their hellhound run out, and they see the hellhound breathe fire, but they also see the hellhound sort of get hacked to bits. And maybe this is not the best situation. So the first guy is going to make a morale check, like he's in it anyway. And he's just going to hold his position, ready in action. The second bandit's going to do the exact same thing. His buddy's here. They're working together. They're going to hold and wait. And just hope that these archers can pick you off before you get to him. And Steermere, it's your turn.
Okay, I use my bonus action to attack the dude on the roof.
The roof dude, yes.
Yes, adding a d4.
Oh!
Once again, short
wait,
by
but
one.
that's a flail. It doesn't include your wisdom mod, right?
Fuck
Roll
yeah.
damage is d8 plus 3, I believe.
For 10.
That is almost this guy's entire...
Plunked
Actually, that
on the
is
head.
this entire HP, because Roy did 1 point of damage earlier in the battle.
That's right. That's
Can the
fucking
hammer-
right, baby.
Now I'll take its 20-foot move or not.
Yes.
It says move and then attack. Yeah, okay, it can. Cool.
Oh, does it specifically say and then attack?
It says move and attack, yeah.
Move
Actually, I'm
and
wondering
or
if
move
I'm
and
out
then?
of range of it, actually.
Move and or move and then.
It says, as a bonus action, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
I think that's fine. I think you can do both.
It doesn't, I'm trying to think, wait, does this... I think it can stay out of range of me. It doesn't say anything about it if it goes out of range that it cancels. So, just flagging that.
That's true.
And then...
Yeah, there's no... I think it can go as
here.
far as you want. The only question is, can you control its actions? Like, if you want to say keep attacking this person, that seems fine. But if you can't see the hammer to move it, I don't know if you could then know that that person was downed to then decide to move the hammer or not.
Okay, we can leave it there. It's probably out of the battle now at this point anyway, so...
Yeah.
All right, I go to here and I will cast...
Oh, hold on, wait.
last-
As you get to that spot, you're going to come face to face with a guy who's been sneaking up around the side over here.
Oh, shit.
And, yeah. You should just... In fact, you can probably peer all the way around the corner and see that there are two regular old bandits right here that are coming up this backside.
I can see them both, yeah?
Yeah, I think you get to the corner and you can peer, and then like, oh, two bandits.
Fantastic. So,
Get him, Nick.
confused and shocked by this development, I come around this corner and go, oh, fuck. And rather than healing myself, I cast Shatter on these two guys here
Oh.
with my Child Divinity and evicerate them.
You do max damage
I do max
automatically.
damage.
And what's the save?
Shit.
The save is 13, and the damage is 24.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter if they save or not. They just instantly are obliterated as you blast their bones to pieces.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I get right around the corner.
All right, well, that guy leaves combat.
You're doing
and
work right now, Nick.
This one leaves
Yeah, man.
combat.
It's the best character I ever had.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Roy.
I'm dashing all the way here. I've already missed it.
Okay. Are you like getting up on this thing for cover?
Ooh.
Because your position, like this rock kind of slopes downward, right? So if you want, you could move to a point where you're like hugging the backside of it. I didn't know if
I'll do that.
Yeah, okay, cool. I figured you might. Cassian.
Got a fighting spirit for advantage on this. I'm doing that mainly for the HP, not for the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But the advantage is nice. So here is my attack at advantage.
11 plus
my-
D4.
Please.
Oh, off by
Oh.
1.
Okay.
Fuck.
Movement.
You want me to take an attack of opportunity? I'm okay.
Basher.
I will attack and finish this hellhound.
Will you?
Hopefully. I'm on a horse, just in case anyone didn't notice, which gives me advantage on smaller creatures.
Oh, wait, that does... Should the Hellhound have got an attack of opportunity against me?
You were behind it.
Yes, technically speaking, but I didn't call it, and it's focused over here, and you're behind it, and I think that's fair. 17 will hit.
Give me that.
It is a
longsword
young
die.
one.
9.
You rolled
that
really
will
well on your
bring it
defense.
down.
I have rolled quite well.
Is it possible that now that the hellhound's gone, I can use my movement?
Nope.
Okay.
Only on your initiative. Vasher.
I am pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
So, what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
While Vasher thinks, I'll call out, "Get up here, rogue! Help us! They're almost all defeated. You'll be okay."
She might not be able
You
to
want a
hear you.
persuasion check?
I'm rolling her into initiative.
Okay.
Well, we'll see what happens on her turn.
Okay.
What are you gonna do there, Vasher, for movement?
I'm thinking about where I can get to. You know what? I step off the horse. I push the horse forward and stand beside Cassian to protect him.
Oh my god. Next level.
We're using the
plays.
horse as cover.
Okay. Well then, we're gonna take a shot at Cassian, because I think Cassian has less cover from the horse than you. It's only probably 1 rank of cover, so plus the 2 AC for 1 rank of cover, and disadvantage. It's a 5. It's gonna miss anyway. This one way back over here. Yeah, absolute shit attack at Cassian. Cassian also has
Kinda want this to
cover.
hit, so he can
Miss.
turn the tide and I can get HP back.
Hellhound is dead, leaves the initiative table. Ooh, this one is gonna take a shot at Cassian as well.
Please.
6 is a miss.
Come on, one more.
This one can't see anything. This one can take a shot at Cassian as well.
Please hit.
9 is a miss. And Saffron will go. You've been calling out like, "Rogue, help us!" Go ahead and give me that persuasion check right now.
I used the persuasion check earlier. I did a 7.
Oh, you did?
Can I do it
see.
at inspiration? Oh wait, I guess it.
No, you would have to call it ahead of time.
Yeah. That's fine. That was
She
my
hears the
persuasion.
calls, and she's going to move forward anyway. Just not necessarily engaging in battle, but let's at
coming.
least see what's going to happen. Like, what's going on over here? Our pair of bandit brothers who are over here are continuing to use the archers to maximum effect, and Steermere comes along.
Yeah. Do you think I can bring the hammer just back to me?
You don't know whether or not
4?
it's done killing this person, is my point. Like, you
Okay,
might be
yeah,
able to
it's-
keep telling it to bonus action attack because it's out of sight, and so you're like,
Okay. It's only
pounding.
got 10 rounds anyway, so it's probably done.
yeah.
Deciding between using a guiding bolt or healing myself.
Self-preservation, baby.
Yeah, I just don't know how we're ever going to get to these guys at the back. So I think I'm going to use the guiding bolt. So I come around this corner here, Neil. 15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Does this get me in range of this guy? Yeah, 120
I think
feet.
so, but like, consider the height of the buildings, right? If they're all the same height, you could see the top of this building, but you couldn't see anything. You couldn't see this person over here.
Okay, I couldn't see him. Not even his
definitely
head,
not.
maybe? I mean, he's standing up.
No way.
Okay.
No.
Instead, then I look around the corner. I can't see any targets. I think I come back around the corner and I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Perfect.
9.
There you go. A little bit of HP.
Yeah, almost back to full. Okay.
Right, Roy, you've
That
moved.
is
You're
all
in
my
cover.
spells.
No one was able to target you last round. It's working great. What now?
Let's I feel like how much are we in danger? Like I feel like it's getting a little bit desperate. Okay. Let's talk about something. So I mean, we definitely have to get rid of the archers. Neil, Snillock's Snowball Storm requires as material a piece of ice or a small white rock chip.
That is part of your component pouch.
Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
you're good.
Cool.
He goes in, there's water.
So 80 feet is the range of this.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing is I feel like I'm not super helping if I'm targeting the Bandit Brothers right now. Because I feel like the archers are the main threat. Let's just peek around the corner and firebolt this archer.
Excellent.
So I'll peek, yeah.
Peek and shoot.
I'll peek around here and firebolt.
14 hits.
14. 5 damage.
5 points of damage. Excellent.
And we peek back around. We move back around.
Cassian.
Yeah, gonna move up to here, and that'll just be my turn. I'll ready an attack.
Right, and Vasher.
I am going to mount the horse. That takes 5 of my movement, which I think leaves me with 50 feet of horse movement.
Okay, I buy it.
And then I'm gonna turn this horse around and go to here.
Alrighty. So the battle
action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna heal myself for 10 with lay on hands. Boom.
Excellent. So our bandits are now in a bit of a precarious situation. The enemy has left the open field. The hellhound is down. The bandit captain is down, I think, and they're starting to take like sniper damage from behind this big pillar. It's a pretty no-brainer move that it is time to maybe move the battle in our favor. It's been working great so far. And so this guy is going to, move and hide. This guy over here sees the retreat happening and is going to move and hide, or disappear downstairs or something. Generally, you can't see them. They're moving off the tops or back from the tops of the buildings enough that they are no longer in visible range. Oops.
Pussies.
Yeah, true.
All right, and Saffron will come over to here. Come on over. She will come and just like peek her head up over the staircase, like kind of crawling up it and looking around a little. And she'll end her turn there. The 2 bandit brothers are gonna get the fuck out. No need to die in this battle. We've done great work. We'll get them later. Sort of the thought. And that leaves us with Steermere.
So I think Bless is probably pretty close to being over by now.
Probably.
Yeah. Just for your own knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dash. As this was my plan before you started saying they retreat, but I'm not looking at them, so.
That's great.
I dash around here and I put my back to the wall to make sure that the archer that was over here doesn't have line of sight on me. Now you're saying that there's a guy around this corner. Am I aware of that? Are you showing?
I think
me?
so, because I'm showing you because you're aware, because he's coming down off of this thing and running to this wall as you're kind of running around. And I think you both probably hear the footsteps of one another and the sliding of sand as you each come to a halt. And you put your back against the wall and you can hear his heavy breathing on the other side. And he can probably hear your heavy breathing.
My question is, can I at what point do I realize that he's there?
I think when you get to the square.
At this point. Do I count as adjacent to him now? I mean, there's a corner of this building in between us, but I think we are adjacent.
Yes, I think that might depend exactly on the thing. If Vasher wanted to protect him from damage across this corner, I would probably say no. But if you have an AoE that hits everyone within 5 feet of you that kind of flows out from you, I feel like it would go around the corner on this situation.
But what about in terms of him shooting me in melee or retreating, taking an opportunity attack? I feel like that's still legit.
I think he can't shoot you in melee unless he steps over here. And I think if he wants to move back, he probably... Like, neither of you are looking at each other. Neither of you can see each other. So no opportunity attacks, I would say, and no ability to shoot without moving into visual range.
Okay.
You're sonically aware. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Roy. Everyone's retreating.
Okay.
Is the battle over?
Yeah.
Is it time to regroup with your friends?
I mean, I literally just advanced.
Yeah, I'm a just keep up with my friends. 30 feet of movement.
See, I can hope, Nick. I can always hope that, like, if I say something, someone will believe it.
Yeah.
Might as well dash all the way here.
Excellent.
Take a little bit more cover.
Cass?
Cassian is going to run all the way up here. And jump.
Excellent. Basher?
I'm going to take the dodge action. Well, let me think about that, actually. I think I can get to this tile here. I'll sprint. Yeah, I'll sprint to get up behind Stermere.
All right. And that will leave us with this person. So this bandit is going to, like, step out from behind this cover right over here, coming out of... you should... Right over here. I don't know if you can see, if you're looking far enough left to see this guy popping out this way. Realize that there's still people here. And how much movement was that? It's 15. And then is going to... Here. That's 30 feet of movement plus 10 feet to climb, because it's a ladder. And then we're gonna, so that's 40, 45, and is gonna try to jump to this building. Oh wait, that's actually up. You can't jump up. Never mind. So we'll poke our head out, and I guess we're just gonna take a shot at Steermere. 11, maybe
Does
7.
this little block here provide me any cover?
Ooh. Let's zoom in on that block and see what it is.
Because it would make the difference here.
I don't know if it gives you 50% cover.
I only need a 1 difference though, right?
Or, yeah, what are the 5e cover rules? 5e cover.
I'm not sure.
A target with half cover has +2 AC. Target has half cover if an obstacle blocks at least half of their body. A low wall, a piece of furniture. If you were adjacent to that, maybe, but you're far enough back that I think it's probably not going to cut it. And you will take a ping for 5, and the archer will step back into the hallway.
May I use my reaction to intercept this attack? It is a...
Yes, he is adjacent to you.
Perfect.
How much does that save me?
Up to 6 health. 5 exactly. You're safe.
You take nothing.
Sick. Thanks.
This next archer, who hears you over here, is trying to not be in combat and is going to do this and come around the corner and see Cassian, and that was 45 feet of movement, and is going to do 45 this and run away. Saffron will take a turn, and she will come on over here. And first of our bandit brothers is going to take 30, 35. So mid dash, popping out over here and seeing the lot of you. And then we'll look to this and continue to here. Like that, in that direction. And the other bandit brother is going to do the same thing. I don't know how these people became brothers, but they absolutely are right now.
They are brothers.
And Steermere,
two brothers. I advance to here, scoping out the bandit brothers.
And as you do so, wait. Before you decide on your action, oh my god, I did it again. God. You are going to see something, but I accidentally loaded out of Roll20 for a moment, and I need to come back in.
This summer, two brothers get a new puppy, but it's more than they bargained for. Woof woof. The house is burning down.
Hellaciously hilarious.
You are going to see as you begin to progress past that wall that there is like another bandit captain who is down here with some minions, and he's got like a box of treasure and a whole bunch of members of town all lined up, and they're like the town members are all sort of gathered together, and there's some archer guards.
Where is this happening? Oh, down here. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking dudes.
Yeah. And that's the direction that the pair of bandit brothers are headed right now. It appears that this lower group isn't aware of the fighting. Like, maybe they've heard combat, but they're bandits. The town's being sacked. They don't know what's up yet.
Yes, well, I do all I can, Neil. I raise my hand towards the bandit brothers, and I say, I shall burn you with my sacred flame. It does 6 damage unless they make a dex save.
That is a failure, and the first one will take 6. Roy.
Wait, did he take 6?
This is some major fucking guerrilla warfare.
He did.
Guerrilla warfare.
Okay, just making sure.
Let's see.
There you go.
This is so muggy.
It's getting dicey. I mean, that's a lot of shit in that next area.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Saffron's coming.
I'm probably moving forward. Towards. Can I move? It's not quite enough moving to peek around this corner and shoot this guy, huh?
No.
No.
You can go that way if you want it, but yeah.
Do I know that guy's back there?
Probably not.
Yeah, I feel like I don't. I feel like it wouldn't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move as far as I can, which is like what, here? I guess I can dash.
You got another 30 feet from here if you want to go somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, let me try to get here maybe.
It's a little bit far. You can do here or here. Or I guess in the horse's square. Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
All right, Cassian.
I run up. I attack. 23.
Hits.
14.
Kills the bandit in one shot. Goes down.
Nice. Roy cheers you on. Let's go.
Vasher. As soon as you move forward past this building, which it looks like you're going to do, you will also see this site.
Yeah, I'm kind of tunnel visioning. You know, the thrill of battle has come on. I can just about make it to here, and I can hit this boy.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I lost my character sheet. Hold on, I'm clicking it. I have advantage.
14 hits, easy peasy. Are you targeting this one?
I'll probably just target the closest one. Yeah.
All right. Well, he goes down.
10 damage.
Whoa.
My brother.
Right, and I think we haven't been tracking rounds, but I think this is probably the last round of bless.
We can call bless.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, drop your blesses. Click your tokens, and then click the die with the green triangle, and it will remove it from your.
How does he react to his brother going down?
Brother, no! And his cries will echo across the area, alerting the nearby bandits that there is, warfare has gotten here. It has gotten close. As a last move, this person will pop out, take a shot at Vasher on the horse. 19 will hit you for 4. I will get rid of your bless.
Am I blind? I don't see the green die.
There's a circle and like there's a gear in a circle, and the circle will allow you to get all sorts of sub options. So Vasher, you'll take 4, and then the archer will run 25 feet away. And this one's dead. And you know what? As I roll in these other people into initiative, why don't we take a break? Because it's been a hot minute, and we're at a nice sort of mixed place. And who knows? Maybe these bandits are friendly. Maybe these bandits aren't going to be the problem.
These are the town band. Hey, make sure you click the subscribe button and check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/SaveOrDie. $5 and you get into the after show, which we're going to be running at 7:30, right after the session. We talk for about 30 minutes, answer patron questions, and just have like a after chat. So make sure you tune into that. Thanks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Lazarus Expedition. Just as we think the battle is getting close to ending, we come around the corner, see a whole lot more. Our party, maybe not in the best of situations. All right, let's do it. Saffron is going to take her turn. And she just hurries up and gets a little bit closer. The first of the bandit minions points a finger.
Dash?
Yeah, that was a dash. That was 60. The first of the bandits down here sees what's going on and points a finger and says, "Boss, we got company," and will dash his way over here. Oh, this is the dead bandit brother. The living bandit brother will turn. "For my sibling!" He throws himself at Vasher with a wild miss. Steermere takes a turn.
Do you have more channel divinities, Nick? I'm not saying use them. I'm just curious for the.
No, I've literally got basically nothing left. The only thing I've got left is the rebuttal when people attack me in melee.
Yeah.
I think. You know, I just haven't turned around yet. I think I move up to this next building here, and I will Sacred Flame the guy that's the other brother, basically. DC 13 for 8 damage.
Oh, all right. Almost killing second brother.
Nice.
Roy.
More like soy waste there. Got him.
Fuck off. So stupid. Let's see. Okay. I'd like to round this corner. Boom. That should give me a shot.
Oh, absolutely.
This guy, no?
Yeah, you can see everything happening down below. And, oh, you mean to the other brother?
This one?
I think you're clipping the corner. Yeah, if you go forward.
Down.
Yeah, if you go down one more, you can see him.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just because he's in direct combat and, he's injured. I feel like it's a good call to just firebolt this guy for now. I think that's a lot of value. Let's do it. 17.
That'll hit. Can you do 3 damage?
3
That's
damage,
it.
I can. Let's fucking go.
He drops.
I still have movement. Probably to come back around, right?
I wasn't counting, but probably.
I think so.
Cool.
I move here.
Excellent. Next, bandit. This minion is first one ran over there. This bandit's going to come over here and guard the people. You can't just abandon the people you're guarding right away. So he's going to chill, and I'm actually going to take him out of initiative until...
Are they tied up?
No, they're not tied up. They're just like, well, some of them are tied, actually. If we zoom in real close, we can see that some of these people have bindings on their arms. Some of them are, I think, the entire back row and 1 or 2 of the people in the front row. But their legs aren't tied, importantly.
Neil, I think our cameras are switched, me and Lucas.
How did that happen?
Because I think my Zoom dropped at some point.
There we go. Thank you for that.
Thanks. No worries.
Right. So that bandit is going to guard these people. This bandit moves forward. They're both like readying actions to attack the people. If anyone gets like huffy, if anyone begins to do anything dumb, essentially. And so they're going to cover the optimal number of folks, and Vasher will take a turn.
I will. I am surveying the field of battle, and what do I see but a lot of people pointing bows at me?
Run down that archer, dude.
I'm really low on health.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, kill the archer and get back around the corner or something.
Yeah, okay. I'm brave. I'm a horseman. I chase the archer. And I attack him.
It's better than running down into the crater.
13 hits.
13 hits. Take that damage. 11.
That is his full HP. You slash the archer's head off as you ride past him and round the corner.
Neil, people saying the cameras are still switched.
What?
Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
Nick being here. He'll do it.
Well, it's fixed now, but I could have sworn I fixed it.
Happens.
You
Gauge to the
know,
machine, mate.
seriously. The bandit captain will go. He will look over. He'll see that there are new foes arriving. And to his men, he says, Well, not much. He'll move over to the wall and take some cover behind it and peer around the corner. Clearly, the party is under attack. There's a horseman here. There's a mage who just shot a firebolt. Who else knows what's going on over here? We got to engage this carefully. Clearly, the hellhound must be dead. All that fighting, all that sound we heard, that wasn't us raiding the town. That must have been these people here. Maybe it's 2 folks. Maybe it's 30 folks. Bandit captain is a captain because he's not a fool. He doesn't rush in headlong.
The other one did.
Only
But
fools
the other
rush
guy's
in.
a fool. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one will come around the corner, and then I guess he's gonna dash up to here with the remainder of his movement. And this archer can see Cassian, and that's about it. But is that long range? So, woo, 14. 2.
What a
Nice
fucking
roll.
loser.
I know. Imagine.
Really
2
long
damage.
range shot. Same thing with the second archer over here. We're gonna shoot.
Calling it.
Big miss. Big miss.
Did you hit me for 2, right?
Me.
No, these are
Oh, sorry,
Cassian. Yeah. And this guy. I think we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come on up, and this one's gonna stop right here. The ready to action. This is a dead person. Saffron is gonna come on over, come on up, see what's going on, kind of come to the edge, see the battle, and hang out. The bandit minion here, brave, trying to win the support of his friends and allies, will move and ready. Steermere.
Well, since he wants to get Sacred Flamed, I shall Sacred Flame this guy. He's just fucking running up and taking it.
He wants it.
4 damage.
Pass.
Okay, passes. No damage.
Roy.
Roy.
Yeah, let's do some more cover shooting. I'll peek around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick a target.
Captain's right there, mate.
Yeah,
Captain has
I feel like I got a
50%
shot at him,
cover.
no?
Yes, he's
Oh.
got half cover. He was pressing himself against the wall, so he has +2 AC on top of the whatever that says right there.
I think I would rather
13.
shoot at the more immediate threats. If I move a little bit further down, I probably have a clean shot at
Yep.
the guy next to.
Yeah, the
Basher
clip.
here.
There's like a ramp down-ish. I think that guy also has 50% cover. Although this one over here, not. But this, oh, that's range. Yeah. You could hit this one.
Okay.
This one's in cover. This one's
Yep.
in cover.
Yeah, I'll go for the one who's not covered, and I'll firebolt again. Boom, boom.
Hits.
17 should hit. 9 damage.
Almost.
Huge hit. And
Cassian?
I go back
Okay.
under cover.
I'm burning.
It's a lot for getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think it was this.
Just a move.
I'm gonna go there, And
Well,
I'm going
Perfect.
to ready a dodge action.
Did you just take
Ready
dodge?
a dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
There you go.
We're dodging.
Vasher.
Dodgy boys.
I will step forward with my horse and attack this man.
He has a readied action, so he will slash at you as you approach. Whoosh. 8 is a miss.
Damn right.
Get his ass.
Kill him! Kill him!
I'm
We
on
haven't had a
horse.
crit in a while.
Yes.
We need
Hit.
11 again.
Oh, 5 damage.
Not quite. Our
The
bandit
battle
captain
rages.
sees this is not always the best thing, and is gonna move to here. And
Bandit
our-
captain considers his options. Sorry, I'm just narrating.
Please do.
Yeah. No, carry on. You've ruined the moment.
All right, those bandits take their turns. They have ready actions wherever they need to be. This one over here, still atop the building, can really only see... Well, this cliff... This building is on low ground. This cliff
Right.
is a little bit... I don't think that the height of this cliff right here is as high as this. He might be able to see Vasher, but maybe not. He definitely can see Cassian, 100%. And so we'll shoot at Cassian.
He's dodging though.
He is dodging.
It was whatever.
He's dodging.
The 9 is the attack roll. It just clicked twice. The
Minty miss.
second bandit will shoot at Cassian with a 10.
Easy miss.
This bandit minion fails his morale check
Deuces.
and is
Get
out.
back here. Calls the cat.
And I'm just going to take him out of initiative because he's fleeing. Saffron will
She sees the bag of treasure.
dash over here. The
Oh.
bandit minion right here will morale and pass and slash at Vasher with a miss.
Miss.
He's failing.
Buddies. Hey, team, where are you? Captain! He calls out, looking over his shoulder and seeing himself completely alone. Steermere.
Do I feel like if I was stood there, I could get shot, or I'd be out of sight of the archers?
Right here?
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would probably be as... Vasher would be in a clearer line of fire than you.
Standing next to you, I can protect you.
Okay. Yeah. Good point. I come here. I shall swing my flail.
Ooh la.
Be gone!
You smite him for 5, almost killing Roy Waystar.
I've left him with 1 hit point, so he can consider his misdeeds.
Roy. Oh, you're muted.
Yeah.
You look like a fool right now. You're muted.
Oh, what a fool.
You're still muted.
You're just still muted.
He's
Sorry.
flailing.
Yeah, you look like
What does half cover mean exactly?
+2 to AC.
Plus 2 AC.
And
Yeah, I mean,
dexterity
Yeah, I mean, like,
saving
there's
throws.
nothing else in
Plastic.
range right now. I don't really feel like giving up this like good cover position. I'm just gonna shoot at the guy next to you guys. Make sure to finish him off. Fire bolt.
AC's
16
12 for
should
this
hit.
attack. You'll hit him and he will burn and die.
Let's go, Waystars! Roy will chant.
Waystars! We all chant in unison. A moment later.
Cassian does not. Cassian will
Cassian.
run up here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll also yell out, "Let the people go. Leave their treasure, and we'll let you live." And I'll ready an attack.
Ah, I've just realised we're going to have to give the
Yeah, we
treasure
are.
back to the village.
Yeah, we are.
Basher.
That's what heroes do, guys. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Seeing the dead man in front of me, I am considering my options.
This is an epic soundtrack.
I see. I'm worried about going out on my own because I feel like I'll get dragged off my horse and murdered, and there's bowmen shooting at me. But I'm a heroic paladin, and there are people in danger. Their money is being stolen, so I'm going to charge this guy right here.
Bravely charge the guy away from the middle of
Not
combat.
just their money. I'm pretty sure they're going to be taken into slavery.
That's
Yeah,
right.
true.
This person
Yeah.
has a ready to action and slashes at you as you approach.
Right.
11.
Missing
Cringe.
horribly.
They did the exact same thing as you, but it's cringe when they do
Cringe
it.
when they do
It's
it.
cringe when they do it. Absolutely.
Exactly. Thank you for
Nah.
summing it up so succinctly, Koibu.
No, you're getting it.
Oh, so infuriating. Oh my god, you kill him in one shot. Another lethal
These guys
blow
are
through the throat.
Trash.
All right. The bandit captain goes.
I
And
didn't do XP for this, Koibu.
in
I
retort
feel bad.
to Cassian's cry about, give up the people and we'll spare your life or whatever, he says, I can't give up until I know how strong you are. And he will come for Cassian.
Good. That's the dream. I attack him. I had a ready attack.
I thought you moved 60 to get there. Oh no, you Oh, that was the previous round. Okay, go ahead, take your attack.
Off with his head.
Yeah, I think I have it ready. Pretty sure.
No, I think you do.
Fucking kill
Yeah,
him.
because you were
17
is a hit.
for 10.
The two-handed sword comes down on the bandit captain, who will take his multi-attack
He's about
at
to
you
Fuck me up.
and
He do be having quite a
24
lot of health.
for 9.
9. Okay.
A second
Ouchies.
attack. 16
Oh, jeez.
Is a hit.
for 9.
So 18 I need to take off, so I'm at
3.
Oh, you're not so tough. I'm not ready to surrender yet. And the two archers are both going to shoot at Vasher, who is at long range for them. So these are both at disadvantage. 5. Neither of them will hit you.
I might
I
not be
laugh
tough
at the arrows.
alone, but with the power of friendship, we'll defeat you.
Fuck off. The Steermere will take his turn.
I'd like to
Question.
become MrMouton's best friend.
Can I like flank this bandit captain, or has he got his back to the wall?
I think you would be squeezing and you would be at disadvantage on attacks and like penalties to your AC. Attacks to have advantage against you.
Just go here so you get flanked later.
We'll go here.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
this is
fine.
pretty close to flanking.
Not close enough.
Not close enough.
Flanking, you should go here and then you'll give it to him next. If he...
You can't.
No, that's all right. I'm staying here. Turn and fight a real man, coward. Not this young whip of a boy. I love it.
It's a miss. Whoosh. Roy.
It's a miss.
How tall's that boulder?
Oh, it's a
Between us.
reasonably sized boulder, but you've got high ground, so I don't think it's enough. If he were against the boulder, he'd have cover. But
True.
he's far enough back
That's what
that
I was gonna say, because that's what you said to me before.
yeah,
Yeah,
Good job
yeah.
for being
Okay, I'll move
consistent,
up.
Neil.
I'm nothing if not consistent.
Right.
I feel like we're winning so hard. Do I really want to use a spell slot?
Yes.
Mate, yes, use the spell slot.
I got one left.
Mate, you
We're not
gotta
winning.
use it.
We're not
We're
winning that hard.
Alright, I'm telling you.
It's not a real battle
know,
until
right?
someone's making death saves, though.
Magic missile.
He's doing it. He's doing the spell.
And hold on, let me.
The Slayer of Bandit Captains.
There you go.
Nice.
Minus
10
10 to damage. Cassian, 3 hit
Truly
points.
heroic.
Take cover again.
I have the spirit to defeat you, and he'll use his last fighting spirit, gain 5 temporary hit points, and get advantage.
Nice.
Use my
Fucking
regular
wreck him.
attack.
Oh, one off of a critical in both of them.
15.
Oh, that's max
speed
damage.
Yeah, there it is.
Maximum.
Vasher.
All right, so hear me out. I was just Googling how far horses can jump.
As you do, as one does.
So,
Trampling.
the average horse can jump 3 times its length, which is on average about 20 to 25 feet. Now, if I go to
Is that
this tile,
from a standing position?
that's from a running, okay? That's running.
Yeah.
So if I go to here, all right, and I jump to this tile, can I attack him as I pass him?
The problem is that your horse isn't jumping like a gap. Your horse is jumping off a cliff. It is going to take falling damage, and it's got your weight on top of it. And horses are actually quite famous for their brittle legs. Jumping off a ledge like that is going to be real bad for your horse.
Don't do it.
It's a deck saving
bandit.
throw.
Yeah,
It's a
just
deck
go
save
here.
throw. The horse takes half damage. I'm good.
It's not a deck save. It's an automatic damage. And with your extra weight in it, like leaping over and everything, I think it might take 2d6 falling damage.
I'm sorry.
It won't kill your horse.
If I jumped off a house, how much damage would I take if I tried to roll?
You take d6 damage for every 10 feet you fall.
Or sorry, what do I roll? What do I roll if I?
There's
Dex,
no
right?
roll.
Damn it, right. Okay, I can't argue my way through that. Can the horse squeeze in here?
No, it is a tight space. Well, I mean,
off,
technically
go fuck
it
them
can squeeze, but you'll be squeezing and you'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws.
Dude, be a hero. Save the prisoners. Run down the bandits. Cause a rout.
That's pretty cool.
The rogue is about to flank them as well. Like, this is perfect.
Can MrMouton hear me from this tile?
Yeah.
And is he within 30 feet? That's the real question.
Look
Yeah,
how
Mr.
much
Moon
AC
can't,
you've
but
got.
Cassian can.
Cassian, sorry.
Yeah.
I will channel divinity to turn the tide, giving us 1d6 health. I'm going to roll it.
You're gonna roll
Excellent.
it? Okay.
Is it a bonus action, a full action?
5.
Nice.
Bonus action. So that's my bonus action, and then I will run down a bandit. Am I close enough to get him?
I think you are, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
60. You're 60 feet, right? Yeah.
That's
Is that
sick.
that's roughly a straight shot? Is that
Yeah,
hay
you can
bale a
run.
problem?
Oh, come on. You're a horse, mate. You can run
You're
through
a
a
horse.
bale of
Run
hay.
through the hay bale.
Damn
Eat
right,
it.
I'm a horse. I
Eat it out in the way.
The horse takes a chomp.
Fuck your Honda Civic. Kill this motherfucker.
I've got a horse outside. I make a attack roll. 4
Mm-hmm. Hit.
advantage, 21 to hit, and I
Okay.
do.
You
Nice.
will be also taking the scimitar ready to action from this guy as you come by. 8 is a miss.
Damn, you're rolling really
Damn
bad.
right. You've struggled a lot. You did really well with the archers.
Yeah, well, the luck has got to wear out
Strong.
eventually. The
Fight me,
bandit
coward.
captain has been called a coward and told to fight a real man instead of this boy, but you just
True.
called him a coward, so he's just going to deal with you first. Whoosh, 21.
Ugh.
For 4.
Nice.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
10
shit.
HP. Let's go.
And 13
Hit.
Hits.
for 7.
Hey.
Still up?
Hey. I didn't hear no bell.
Oh!
Let's go.
Hold on.
Oh,
There's-
plus 2 more HP because of charisma mod. Sorry.
True.
Oh, on the
So
heels.
4 HP.
That's right. He's holding.
What's he going to do, this guy, Neil? Is
Well,
he
I
going
was
to be a
thinking
coward?
about him backing up, so only one of you could get him at a time. But he would take
takes
two
2
opportunity
opportunity
attacks, and he's got a reaction parry to add 2 to his AC, but he can't take reactions on his turn. So he's done. The archers, Pepper, Vasher, who is now in short range. Whap, 19. Whap, critical hit.
Oh, God.
You'll take 3 and 8, or 7. 3 and 7 for a total of 10 damage.
Alright, you're good.
Sorry.
I didn't hear no
Saffron
bell.
will run into the house, come to wherever the window is. Actually, probably not to the window. I think she will come see the window. Where's the... Hold on. Where's the staircase? There we go. That's what she's doing. Comes over here, here, and then comes onto the roof right there. Ah. Steermere.
Yep, I attack the bandit captain. It's too late for you to surrender. 20.
Hits.
6 damage.
Ugh. Roy.
I want to take a shot at him again. What else can I do?
True.
We
Hit his
firebolt.
ass.
Hits.
18. 1 damage.
You tickle him.
Do you do 2
Hit him
damage
with-
because you're an elemental fire lord?
No, he's A familiar wizard.
He's a familiar.
He's,
yeah, of course.
Oh, wait, and was that
He's
a
a
feat,
Pokemon
though?
trainer.
I think that was a feat.
Oh, I'm gonna take a look at your character sheet real quick here.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Did you have a feat that made you do stuff fancy?
Elemental Adept or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was when I was an evocation wizard, right?
But that was a feat that you took at level 1? The feat wouldn't
think-
disappear. Elemental Adept 5e. Yeah, it is a feat. So you do 2 damage, not 1.
Okay,
Cool. All right.
let me take
Watching.
Cassian. This guy's still here. He's not down
No.
yet.
We haven't.
You can
rolled any
disengage,
fun-
Cassian.
We haven't rolled any fun 20s recently, so this one's for our YouTube editor Physics.
You can
Gonna be
still
here.
disengage,
I'm
mate.
going to use my inspiration on this attack to get advantage, and here is my attack with my greatsword.
12 is still barely a miss. Whoosh.
Fuck.
Basher. Forgot to roll this guy into initiative after you attacked him. Whoops. We're just going to say he goes right before you, which is convenient because he forgot to roll initiative and he should have gone at 19.
You got it.
Yeah. He passes his
God.
saving throw with a natural
first
20. And he goes, "That's a fine horse you've got," and slashes at you.
I call
doesn't
out,
make
they're
it.
horse fuckers, watch out.
Why? Why?
I'm sorry.
Basher, it's your turn.
I will attack him. For this.
Oh!
Wasted.
Off with his head.
Wasted.
Wasted. I think that's just an auto death, right?
He's at 2 HP. Yeah, there's no way.
Roll the damage anyway.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Wait, what do I roll?
Just click on longsword.
Yeah, just same as every day.
Just do be a little clicking. Wait, why doesn't it show crit damage?
That's a great question. Maybe he clicked the wrong longsword. I don't know. It rolled it for me.
I
A
clicked
lot of
it.
damage.
Weird. Okay, he's super dead. And oh shit. Now
You can still move, though.
Vasher, yes, I'm thinking about where I want to move. Vasher knows that Cassian's in danger, so I think he might try to get there. Let's say I would take from this tile. Can I get beside him? Yeah, I would try to go save my buddy. If I knew he was in danger.
Well, you don't know
I would do?
Yeah.
exactly what's going on. Should also roll this guy into initiative.
Trying to get rid of archers too, but yeah, sure.
I see Saffron here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I preserve my own life? I think. I think I would actually dip behind the building, seeing how hurt I am, to just get a turn to take my bearings. And then be ready to charge this guy if I can get to him.
Yeah, good.
So that's what I'll do.
Okay. The bandit captain is going to disengage.
Pussy.
Coward.
I call him a coward as
Actually-
he walks away.
Hit me now.
Actually,
Hit me.
he
As he starts to waver, Cassian will say, "You're a coward."
He won't. He's got a better plan. You know what? He should have just moved back last round because he wouldn't have taken opportunity attacks from both people. He only would have taken it from one of you. So he's going to stand multi-attack. He's going to scimitar at the old man. 24 for 8.
I use my Wrath of the Storm to thunderously rebuke him for 2d8 damage. Make a dex save.
He played himself.
I was going to say, if he can bring down the old guy, he can take a step back here, get cover from Roy's incoming attacks once Cassian moves here and wouldn't provoke the attack of opportunity from Cassian, but this is most
2d8.
unexpected.
I think he still survives.
Yeah, it's a con save?
Dex 13.
Yeah, he'll pass. For half?
Okay, so half, yeah, so 5.
Ugh.
Why does he not? Why do I not get an opportunity attack?
Because he's not leaving your threatening reach, right? He's still adjacent to you. If he were just to take one step back. Yeah, but hold on. He made a second attack. It was an 8. And he does step back, provoking an attack of opportunity from Steermere.
17.
Hits.
For another 8.
Oh, didn't work out in his favor. I really thought that would work. Archers. Ready shots. Bandit minion. Needs to make a morale check at this point. Passes with flying colors. And will run up here.
Am I blind? You got a 2 on that check.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought low was good for a moment. It's not. Low is bad. Low is really bad. That's a really bad morale check. He will advance to the rear where there is more treasure to be found by someone else. Saffron will continue her run, and she is going to... Now, she can only jump her strength score in feet. However, she's on the 2nd floor going down to the 1st floor.
We can make it. Oh, this is badass.
So she will take D6 falling damage. 3 as she lands, but maybe it's more of a something like this. So she's going to land right behind these 2 people and step up behind them with a multi-attack.
And this chick would have fucked you up,
Oh
man.
my god.
Slashes the first one for 10.
Plus 7.
Slashes the second one. The question is, does she have advantage because they did not see her coming? Let's just give let's give them
rogue. It's sneak attack.
She gets sneak attack as well, yeah.
Yeah. Where is stealth? Yeah, I think that passes their passive perception. So that's a 14. So 10 to the first one, 5 to the second one, but she's going to add to that her sneak attack damage, which is 4d6. So she will just immediately kill the second one. And then she will short sword the first one again, and bring it down. Leaving us with Steermere.
On 10 health. I step forward to fill the gap here.
Excellent.
And attack this guy. 21.
Ah, you get him.
For 10.
Oh, it's just enough. He crumples under your blow.
Good shit.
Cassian gives you a nod of like respect when he sees you let your guard chill after.
We got it. Yeah. All right.
We out of initiative? We done?
That's it. That's the last one.
Cassian will go and start freeing the people.
Yeah, I loot the bandit captain.
Cassian goes to free the people. Steermere immediately drops down and starts gathering money.
Hang on, wait.
Will you roll the saves too?
He's right there, and it doesn't require 2 people to free the people.
That's true.
So.
That's true. You begin to free the people, who start to shout out in celebration, thanking you for freeing them from all of their woes and all of their troubles.
You're welcome. We're the Waystars. And that, I point to Roy, is our leader. And that's our new friend.
The one way in the back?
Hey, I can
hiding behind the building?
so far away.
He's our wizard.
I'll come
He's
down.
quite brave, I tell you.
I'll come down
more of a
accepting their
mascot.
cheers.
I'm technically the highest rank person in the party. He's more of a mascot.
I free them all and I just take a glance. How much gold's in there?
Oh, it's a whole village worth of gold, mostly silver, but gold and silver and copper. Probably, many hundreds of gold, a couple thousand silver, maybe 10,000 silver. You know what? It might even be like 600 gold. It could be like 600 gold and like 20 or 30,000 silver in there. And then unknown copper.
I close it and I kick it towards, I guess, the people. I assume this is yours?
It is! Oh my god, thank you so much!
We need to make sure it's redistributed properly.
Do we also need to check whether it was empty when the bandits arrived? Could be that they keep all their gold in there. I'm not saying this to the townsfolk.
Yeah.
I shrug. I don't mind giving the gold back to the town. Do I get anything on the bandit captain, Neil?
Yes.
When, let's say, King Arnold, let's say he liberated the town in this situation, was there like guidelines in the military for what happens? Like, does all the loot get gathered up and redistributed?
Good King Arnold undertook many crusades across into foreign territories where great evils were being done, where there were unjust rulers, where there were barbarous butchers, and good King Arnold brought his own people and led them himself into foreign lands to put down these leaders and then leave without taking a lick of wealth. And of course, when you kill a tyrant who has been, plundering the area for an age or two, there's a lot of money that's kind of hard to figure out what to do with it. And good King Arnold always did his very best to take care of the situation quickly. He would take the loot to the nearest local leaders and say, here is your wealth back, and trust the local leaders to divvy it up as best possible. No one wants to get involved with the I'm now going to arbitrate who gets what loot back. That's a recipe for disaster. You show up as the hero and then peace out and leave the problems to others. Is his.
As an Arnold loyalist, I 100% recommend this as our course of action.
I agree. The local leader would just be the leader of this town, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are these new people coming, or are they just...
No. I'm just rearranging the tiles for historical accuracy's sake, so I know what my setup looks like.
I'll ask, who's your leader?
One of these people here, one of these prisoners, will step forward now that their hands are unshackled and declare themselves the leader of the village. Where's my dice? It is an old woman. Who do we have any more names from the Patreon? Saverdine name list. It is Dorovar, the old woman who leads this town. She will step forward and say, "Yes, I'm in charge here. Thank you, brave heroes. Who are you? Who have saved us from such a terrible fate?"
We are the Waystars.
Yeah, the Waystars. Here on behalf of good King Arnold.
Oh, and what a good king he is! Who is he?
He's the greatest king to ever live from the Stormtide Kingdom. We
Oh
trust that
my.
you'll redistribute this gold to your people.
Of course I will.
I
But
give Saffron a
please.
look.
You've saved our lives. You must take some of it.
I give the paladin a look. We couldn't. We surely couldn't.
Say, by order of King Arnold, no ill-gotten gains can be redistributed to heroes. However, our kindness can be repaid in the form of hospitality and donations should individuals decide to give us money after the wealth is redistributed.
Of course, please stay. We have houses. We'll put you up for as long as you're in town, and we'll take up a collection. What? You said you're the Waystars?
That's right.
Bless you, Waystars. Martha has come to this world clearly in order to bring you here to protect us from these bandits. Thank you.
It was nothing. The light of justice guides my hand, and I could not sit still when your people were in danger.
Oh, Velmontarius, be blessed. He sent us a loyal servant. You have no idea how much you warm the cockles of this old woman's heart. My children, all 17 of them were killed this day.
Fuck.
All 17.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
That's a horrifying event. I apologize for your loss.
I'm sort of numb to anything other than gratitude at this moment. I'm sure I will die of a broken heart in just a few days.
As this conversation, I finish looting the bandit captain. I come out and say, it's a good point. Many innocents have lost their lives today. If we would like to gather the bodies and dig appropriate graves, I shall perform a sermon, the last rites.
And so it is. And so you do. And our party can take a long rest in this town, another week.
Is Saffron okay with it?
Saffron didn't expend any stuff, and she's got some people. She says she'll meet you in Bellwind. It's only 2 days from here.
I think that's fair. Can I do an insight check to see if I think she's telling the truth?
Yeah.
14.
You know what? She seems pretty truthful.
I put a
She
hand
says-
out. Whatever our cut is, can we give her a fifth of it? Are we all in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever we do get our cut, whatever number it is, we give her a fifth of it, an equal share.
Are you
She'll
telling
go on her
her
way.
that right now up front?
Yeah.
Ah. I barely helped at all. I couldn't possibly take credit for this victory.
No, you came to our aid in a time of need. I greatly appreciate it. You've truly proven yourself to be
One of the
remarkably
white
good
stars.
ally. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you say so. And she will gladly take a portion of the cut, which you will have to deliver to her in the next town, and she must now wait for you there. Right.
What, she's leaving without us?
Yeah, she's gonna take her band to the next town.
Okay.
We're gonna meet her there in a week. She seemed truthful about it,
Yeah,
and
cool.
we get XP.
And we do get XP. All right.
That was a good battle. I enjoyed that.
No, that was
That
actually
was a
really good. I'm
really
surprised we
fun.
were able to do it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. Would have taken like 3 sessions in 2E that battle.
I'm enjoying 5th edition a lot. I've said it a lot in the after show, but I think that
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying the feats and how much customization you can do with your class. It's nice.
I was like against the idea of the characters feeling like superheroes from level 1, but now that I'm feeling like a superhero, I'm kind of enjoying it.
It's nice. It's rather than feeling like
Yeah.
a fucking loser for
Yeah.
40 sessions, you know?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bandits.
Ooh, bandit.
Bandit leaders. X2. 1 hellhound pup.
Save the town.
Save the town.
Didn't steal their gold.
That's also worth XP. Didn't steal gold.
It's quite the rare thing in Dungeons and Dragons nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Made a tactical regroup in the middle of battle instead of blindly rushing in? What? I've never seen that
God
happen in
damn.
20 years.
Genius.
Okay. So our bandits are worth 25 each. Our bandit leaders are worth 450 each.
Do you not have to do some sort of weird multiplicative scaling of the XP when it's like a massive encounter, though, or something like that? If I remember, like if the power level is out of whack with the party or something.
Well, if the power level's out of whack, then it's just like multiple levels that the party takes. I think there are some rules for calculating the difficulty of a battle based on the number of people. I don't know if
Yeah,
it
that's what I mean. I
actually
think like
scales-
if you're a level 1 character fighting an ogre, you get more XP than if you're a level 4 character fighting an ogre.
I mean, if that's a rule, I'm definitely not going to abide by it because that sounds
Okay.
ridiculous.
I think that is the rule. I think because I remember when you design encounters in 5e, you can like you'd rank them as like challenging or
Yeah, evaluating
Well-
encounter difficulty.
The other thing too is that NPCs that help take a share of the XP.
yeah.
Can the horse level? Can we have a horse class?
Yeah.
Maybe. Hold on, let me finish reading this paragraph. That includes more than one monster. Apply a multiplier to the monster's total XP. The more monsters there are, the more attack rolls you're making against characters in each round. The more the dangerous the encounter becomes. To correctly gauge an encounter's difficulty, multiply the total XP of all the monsters in the encounter by the value given in the multiplier table. Now, this was multiple waves. I think at most you
Yeah.
had 8 people at one time. 9 people at one time was your highest number of
I think
enemies
that's
on the
fair.
battlefield.
This is it was essentially 2 encounters. Yeah, I'd give you that. Although no short rest in between them.
So it's going to be a times 2.5 XP multiplier for the sheer number of all
There
things.
you go, boys. Just bloody 2.5 times the XP. That's the kind of investment performance you can get at PwC, my friends.
All right, so is 1850 times 2.5 times 2.5 is 4,625 plus plot XP for saving the town, which is going to be 400. Plus, you didn't steal the gold, which you just never see. Actually, good heroes coming out of Tides of Death, absolutely also worth as much XP as saving the town, because you're now saving it for financial ruin.
Never see.
And a tactical regroup is absolutely worth 200 experience because, once again, you never see it, which will bring us to 5,625 experience divided by 4 players. Saffron helped at the very, very end, so why don't we subtract? Why don't we give her a quarter share? An 1/8 share? 4,625 divided by 4.125 is 1,121.
1,121.
That's
Up
big.
to 3,585. Which I think is a level up.
Absolutely.
Big time level. Are we level 4 now or level 5?
Level 4.
All right, I see we have just a smidge of time left in our session today, so why don't we level us up right now?
Yes.
And we're also going to get to talk about Vika and all of Vika's cool changes in this moment. But first, the all-important HP rolls. I take it everyone's just advancing in level strictly. There's no weird multi-classing shenanigans happening.
No.
Can we long rest? Like, can I recover my HP and stuff?
Yes, we can long rest here.
Cool.
Oh
Max roll
my
HP.
god!
Oh, sick.
Basher.
Man, I'm so jealous that you got that.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
no.
Cassian. Oh, buddy. Here's everyone's.
That's why I took the
characters.
tough feat.
You
Right,
just
you
roll
get-
a hit die, don't you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
If
you
you just
could.
roll a hit
You
die
can just
start.
put- yeah, you
That'll
can
do
just
it,
put
yeah.
if you want.
Come on.
There you
Okay.
go.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
take
Not
that.
bad.
Yeah, no.
Roy, click that hit die button.
Give him a 6 at least. Come on.
Give him a
He
1.
does need
Fuck
it. Yeah. Don't give him a 1.
Give him a 1.
Give him a 1.
He's
him
gonna
He
with
can
that.
die
aggressive.
to a 2d6 attack. Like, he needs this.
You're muted, Pichel.
You're muted.
You look like a fool again.
Is it just the hit die button, the D6 or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fucking brutal, man. I don't know how, but you're somehow paying like karma for Archie's rolls here.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Right. So that's it, right? That's all I get.
You'll get maybe extra spells per day. Extra spell slots, I think.
Well, yes, and then also Vika, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, okay. Who's going first? Like, should we just go through what everyone gets?
I'll
Yeah.
do mine because I know what I'm getting. I'm
Okay.
taking a feat. I'm gonna take Great Weapon Master. On my turn, when I score a critical hit with a melee attack, or reduce a creature to 0 hit points, with 1. Sorry, you can make 1 melee attack as a bonus action. Also, before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add 10 to the attack's damage. So this should be really good here because people are not an.
Right. There's not a lot of armor here. ACs are pretty low. You should be able to reliably do huge damage.
Yeah. Which is
That's amazing. So that is you. And at 4th level, you get the feat, but you don't get any fighter abilities, right? It's just the
No.
feat or the stat change. Excellent.
it's the feat.
And so next up, who else knows what they're going to take at 4th level?
I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to work. Didn't realize we were getting the option for a feat.
Yeah. So at 4th level, across the board, everyone can take +1 to 2 different stats, or they can take +2 to 1 stat or they can pick a feat from the pre-approved list of feats, and some of them have some modifiers. I know it's been a couple months since we started playing, so some of those feats are either no-goes or they've had some changes. Like there's no
Great
lucky
Weapon
feat.
Master is a fine one, right? I'm like,
I do believe Great Weapon Master is totally fine. I'll double check, but
had it on Barbo. I didn't get to use him because he got toast.
Yeah, Great Weapon is fine. Totally fine.
I mean, taking +2 to like your main stat is so good because it's +1 to hit, +1 to damn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And for a paladin too, it's like extra actions and spells.
See, the thing is though, I also attack with my strength, so straight putting 2 in wisdom gets me an extra spell known. It increases my spell attack and spell damage on some spells. Other things I'm thinking about is maybe the Observant feat, which would give me +1 wisdom and allow me to read lips, which is okay. Tough is good because that's just an extra 8 HP. Meta Magic Adept, which would allow me to like cast a twin spell or something like that. But I think I'm just going to go for the 2 wisdom now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go up to wisdom 18. And what else do I get at level 4? Sorry.
Oh, if we're gonna do like, if you guys don't know what your feats are, I guess, can we figure that out off?
Yeah, if people are going to
we
take
want to go to the
feats,
after show.
right. If people are going to take feats, then we don't have to do it now.
We've got 15 minutes before the after show, though, right?
I want to start the after show 10 minutes early, so we can end like within 10 minutes, so I can have 10 minutes for my huge thing. I have a huge hard out of date. Sorry.
Right.
There's an optional thing at 4th level, Neil. It's saying it's optional. I thought this was just rules just written that I can replace a cantrip with a different one.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that. Where is that then?
I'm not sure. I'm just seeing it on like a summary of the rules. Cantrip versatility, it's called.
Cantrip versatility 5E is a 4th level druid feature.
Oh, it says it's in the cleric thing here.
I don't know. Is it in a book?
Tasha's maybe.
Okay. I don't think so. I'm not familiar with this rule. I've never heard of it. I have no idea where to find it. I only see it in like weird places online.
I think they're saying it's from Tasha's, whatever it's called, Cauldron of Everything. I don't know if we're playing with that. It's not that big of a deal. I would replace... I had one that's like an AoE damage cantrip, but I didn't realize it had to be within 5 feet, so I just switched out for light or something if I could, I think.
But that would be instead of a +1?
No.
+2 to your stats?
No.
Oh, no, this is just... Okay,
additional.
No, definitely not then. No switching out. Okay, so you're going to decide whether it's a feat or a stat adjust, right? Vasher, you're trying to decide whether you're doing feats or stats?
Yeah, it's a hard decision. I'll need some time to think about it.
Roy, do you know if you're doing feats or stats? Are you going to become a more brilliant person?
Probably. I don't know yet. Probably feats.
Well, then let's talk for a moment about our dearly beloved Vika, who sadly did not make an appearance today. We're changing Roy from a evocation wizard into a familiar wizard. He hasn't really used any of his evocation abilities, so it seems to be fine. So a familiar wizard gets a ability at 2nd level called Synchronized Thoughts. When you reach 2nd level, you can better coordinate the actions of your familiar. Your familiar takes their turn directly before you take yours. So Vika's initiative is like infinitely faster, or microscopically infinitely faster than Roy's. So it'll always go right before Roy. So Roy summons Vika or calls Vika forth, everyone goes, then Vika goes, then Roy goes again. At 3rd level, you get shared experience. Your familiar improves their hit dice and proficiency bonus at half the rate of your wizard level rounded up. For example, at 3rd level, your familiar has 2 hit dice. When you reach 9th level, your familiar has 5 hit dice and proficiency bonus of 3. So your familiar will just get a little bit more healthy and fight a little bit harder as you progress.
Yes.
You also get evolutions. Vika will take a path divergence at 5th level into either an improved fire beetle or a greater fire beetle. The greater one just gets bigger. It gets to be size medium. Its hit dice go up to D8. Its a bite goes up to D8. It gains 4 strength and 2 con. The improved fire beetle gains 3 points of dex, 1 point of wisdom, its brightness doubles, and it gets a climbing speed of 30. And then, we're not going to get here, but when you get to 10th level, I believe it is, you get the final evolution. And the greater fire beetle either goes to a fire beetle tank or a fire beetle mount. We're not going to talk too much about them. And the improved fire beetle either goes into a chameleon fire beetle or a fire beetle flyer, which gets smaller but can fly. The chameleon can change colors and blend in with the backgrounds. The mount can be used as a mount. The tank, it just has a shit ton of HP and, abilities to resist damage. In great shape. And that's what Vika will become as we go forward.
Fantastic. Does that mean that Vika gets a hit dice?
Yes, Vika will have a hit die right now. So you want to roll us another 1d6 plus 1 and add that to Vika's HP?
Okay. Oh wait, was it 1d6 plus 1 for my HP? So I got 2 max HP, right?
Roy, nope, you have 10 con.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, I'll just roll another d6, yeah?
D6 plus 1 right now for Vika.
Got it. I just don't have it in me today, man.
Wow. Well, you blasted a lot of enemies in the process of getting here.
That's true.
And the horse also goes back up to full HP. And we'll think about the horse gaining HP something. But that will wrap us up for today. Got you all.
One last thing. Yeah. I do get another cantrip at 4th level, so my known cantrips go up to 4. It might be the same for you as well, Roy.
What are you taking?
So I'm thinking of either taking light, which is obviously useful, or guidance, which is the one that I can basically, for the next minute, give you a D4 bonus to all saving throws, or ability checks. Hang on. Ability checks. So like strength save, con save, something like that. So I wonder if that's maybe worth taking instead of light. But light is just kind of like always useful, and we don't have anyone else who has it.
Except for Vika.
Vika, yeah.
And then maybe Roy can learn the light cantrip now, and I can take guidance.
Well, Roy has spells to learn. He levels up, so he automatically gets, 2 spells or something like that? 1 spell?
Yeah. I'll think about all this off stream, I think.
Yeah, and you do get another cantrip. Okay. And we'll deal with that stuff off stream. And right now, we're going to go do the after show.
Okay.
So goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See you guys next week.